Indians in the season opener for the 2026 football season. Matt Hindenburg here along with Clay Meyer and Sutton Medley. I almost called you Clay Medley. You guys' names too tight. Sutton Medley and Clay Meyer and myself will be bringing you all the action live from the Osage Indian House here in Osage Beach. And guys, it's Friday night finally. This is the night we've all been looking for.
Yeah, we finally got here, and I'll tell you what, you can't ask for a better evening out here right now. I don't know what the temperature is, but I'll tell you what, it's short weather, or you could have a pair of jeans on tonight, Matt, instead of like last week.
I do have on a pair of jeans. I don't have the luxury of going home like you retired guys. 83 degrees right now, and
we're going to line up.
We're going to have the national anthem, so we'll send it back. We'll be right back. You're watching Bolivar Liberator Football on MoSportsZone.com.
Easy
listening
for you
on
to say.
YourCountry 99.
You're listening to 99.1 KYOO, halfway, 1200 AM KYOO, and 102.9 K275 CD Bolivar.
For the second year in a row, Forbes has named Mid-Missouri Bank the #1 best bank in Missouri. And customers across the Ozarks are the reason why. Midmo customers want more than a place to keep their money safe. They want smart financial guidance on saving, spending, buying a home, or even starting a business. Back-to-back champs in Missouri, Midmo is supporting schools, philanthropies, and small businesses. And Midmo keeps improving. Better facilities, better local experts, better tech, and better ways to bank. Find out more at midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
When you need local experts you can rely on, set your sights on Arrow Appliance. Whether you're shopping for brand new appliances or replacement parts, we make it easy with professional delivery, installation, and haul away. Plus, Arrow Appliance price matches within a 50-mile radius. Visit your local team at 1805 West Broadway in Bolivar or online at arrowappliance.co. Arrow Appliance, we aim to serve. Is anything better than a hot, cheesy slice of pizza fresh out of the oven? Barge's Pizza in Bolivar believes great pizza is meant to be shared. Grabbing lunch with coworkers, feeding the whole family, or surprising a neighbor just because. There's one golden rule. Be nice. Share a slice. Bubbling pepperoni to fresh margarita with mozzarella, basil, and fine-ripened tomatoes. Every bite's made with love and meant to be shared. Make someone's day delicious. In Bolivar, south of the square on Main Street. Barge's Pizza.
Welcome back to Osage High School, where we're getting ready to get underway here. We've got about 10 minutes till game time, and we don't have much to talk about pregame because there's nothing to talk about last week. No records for either team, guys. It's the season opener. One thing we can say about Osage, they've got a lot of numbers. We did find out reclassification just today. Osage is bumped from Class 3 to Class 4. They've got about 50 less students than Bolivar. And they made a pretty deep run in the playoffs last year, guys, in Class 3, getting knocked out by Blair Oaks. This year, they're going to step it up to Class 4. So this game has more importance to us because they're now Class 4.
Yeah, without a doubt. This leaves that door open for a second meeting anywhere, on down the season and postseason play. In the whole scheme of things, districts came out also, and I'm kind of surprised that they weren't in the district. Yep. We lost West Plains out of our district. And let me say that again. We lost West Plains out of our district.
So we don't have to go to West Plains this year.
Exactly. So that's the good news, folks. But I'm not sure who it was that we did pick up. We
picked up Monette. So our district, Class 4, will be Bolivar, Carl Junction, Hillcrest, Rogersville, Marshfield, Mack County, and Monette. West Plains jumps to Class 5. They're in with Camdenton, Glendale, Elias, Jeff City, Lebanon, Rolla, and the Zizzers.
Yeah. So Yeah, good luck to them. That's a pretty tough conference.
Yep, they're gonna step up and
tough
play.
district right there. Yep, without a doubt.
But the Indians are coached by head coach Shannon Jolly, and isn't he a Jeff City guy?
He was. He worked up in Jeff City. It's been several years ago now, but did a good job up there. He was one of the assistant coaches up there for the Jays.
And he's kind of turned this program around. We came up here for the first time we ever faced them 2 years ago, and we kind of got snake bit up here, fellas.
We sure did. I'll tell you, that was we didn't know anything about Osage. That was the first time that we had played each other, and we were thinking, okay, probably a little smaller class school and everything. We don't know, but boy, I'll tell you what, they showed us right now they come to play football.
They did lose a lot of kids last year, but still have plenty of numbers. They had 12 seniors, Clay. We counted all the seniors on the roster, 12 seniors. The Liberators have a pretty big senior class, a small junior class, but these guys are mostly freshmen.
Yeah, there's a lot of freshmen, a lot of nines next to these numbers. So, like you said, that first year they put it on us. Last year in Bolivar, I'll tell you what, it was a heartbreaker. It was a season opener. Should have won the ball game. There's no question about it. We lost that ball game 21 to 21-20 is what the final was on that. And, we actually looked like we had dominated them all the way through. But at the end of the night, boom, they're up 21 and we got 20.
We had 3 picks going into the end zone inside the red zone.
Exactly.
That'll kill you every single time.
Two missed extra points.
Yep.
And
so they moved in and snatched the victory. As the Liberators come onto the field, you see them in their road white uniforms, white trousers with blue numerals and gold trim, and, of course, the gold. I don't know, you call that yellow or gold?
Gold.
You're going to call it gold. Okay.
Gold. I like the gold.
Dave Barry always talks about when we played Aurora, which was his alma mater, and on our run to the state championship game back in '93, the people from Aurora call it baby poop yellow.
Oh, there you go.
There was a reason for that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It is a different color yellow. It's really not gold. It's really not yellow. I call it mustard.
Yeah,
it has a little mustard color.
There you go.
That's better than baby.
We'll settle in on that. How about that?
This game tonight brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank, a better place to do your banking in Bolivar. And beautiful night. It's at 83 degrees here at kickoff. The sun's going down. We look out kind of over towards the town. The sun is to our right. It shouldn't be a factor. Maybe receiving in that, would that be east end zone? It might be a little bit tough for a minute. And the Liberators take the field.
Yeah, this is one of those fields. There's not a lot of them. I think there was one over at Nevada that runs east-west. Most football fields run north-south.
Yep.
But this is definitely, if you're having to face back to the west right now, you're going to have to be at a disadvantage.
You get into it, yeah.
You can see on the video the shade from about the 40-yard line on the west side, and that'll continue to creep over.
You might be able to see on that video, too, that there's a really nice little field over there. It's got some shade that I've been watching to see what's going to step out over there. But
he's over here with his 308 and his binoculars. Deer season in for a while, big boy.
About 20 days.
So more. Oh yeah, bow season.
Well, we've got a gun season coming up. We got bow season coming up in October. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we got football season starting right here.
Yes, we do.
We're excited. We got it kicked off in Bolivar last night with SBU getting the big victory over William Woods and the Owls.
Yeah.
The final was 63-6. We left after the fourth quarter. They look very good.
Big crowd there last night.
Nice crowd. Great game atmosphere. They have a marching band now. You could hear the drums banging, and they had a big crowd. And
I was told this morning that William Woods, of course, they're out of Fulton, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they traveled pretty well. Dave Barry once again was telling me that they were at a local establishment, a party, not a party bus, but a kind of a shuttle bus that came on.
years of change. When you think about it, 50 years spans 3 or 4 generations. Cars became SUVs, trucks became personal transportation, and service stations, they became convenience stores. Through all those changes, Bill Grant Ford has evolved by building relationships based on experience and trust that generations have come to rely on. Thank you for trusting Bill Grant Ford for 50 years and still proving it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
Welcome back to Osage. Sorry, we had a little technical difficulty as we lost power to our speaker box. There we go. So now don't touch anything, anybody. We'll be all right.
Don't breathe. So,
yeah, they had some people come from Florida. One of their kids was playing for William Woods and showed up in Florida.
Yeah.
From Florida, Fort Augustine, Florida. So congratulations to the Bearcats, and we hope the Liberators can duplicate that here tonight at Osage. As we have the captains at midfield, it'll be Byron Stigers, Knox Woolley, Banner, and Jonah Bryant. That would be Chapel Banner.
Chapel Banner, this is his second year as the captain for the Liberators.
3-year starter at quarterback.
And he's done a good job. I'm looking forward to his senior year here.
For the Indians, who are in the black uniforms with burgundy trim, white trousers, and white helmets.
This is number 69. He's over here on this, and Charlie Crocker, senior offensive and defensive lineman.
And Preston Glenn, a senior tight end linebacker.
Number 62, Cody Smitherman. He's a senior offensive and defensive line. And that third one, I can't get him. Jonah Bryant's kind of got him blocked from us.
Let's see here in just a minute.
12 maybe?
As Coach Clardy comes running back from the huddle, Coach Jolly goes his way. It's not 12 because they don't have a 12 on the roster. I believe it's 16. And I don't believe it'll be hot enough that we have to take all the water breaks tonight. What's the instrument you said that they...
Bulb.
The bulb.
Yeah.
The bulb.
The water bulb.
Bolivar
16.
Yep, it is 16. That would
Defense
be
back.
Hunter Schreiman. He's a senior running back and wide receiver. The Indians will be going from west to east here tonight. The Liberators from east to west. On your radio dial, east to west would be right to left.
You know, we had a first here just a second ago.
What's that?
First time ever I've heard Dolly Parton sing at a football games. They had her playing 9 to 5 a while ago, and they got the flag at half staff. First time ever. First time ever.
I believe we're going to hear a lot of Dolly Parton.
I'd say
in the
you're
next
right.
few days, and I've kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah,
myself.
me too.
I've enjoyed seeing the pictures. You know, when we were kids, she was the bomb.
She was the bomb. She was. She's still the bomb.
So she's been the bomb for a long time.
Oh, absolutely.
80-some years, Martin.
All right, ready to get this thing going. We'll kick it off here. Liberators will kick. Teed up at the 40. He's just off midfield. That's Waylon Cooper doing the kicking. We heard Coach talk about him at the coach's corner from Barge's Pizza and said he's really doing a good job with the kicking.
They got a single back to receive. Number 2, Colt Butler. He's a junior running back and safety. So we'll see what kind of
good-looking
speed he's
athlete,
got. Yes, he is.
They don't have their size listed. It's a high end-over-end
big
kick, and it's going to go out of the end zone. Good job.
It landed in the end zone, folks.
In the end zone.
I'd say that's a good kick.
Good job, Waylon Cooper. So the Indians will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20 to start this thing off.
And this is Cooper's first ball game on the high school level. He was injured the whole year last year.
You know, I'm going to tell you something else about that kick, Sonny. I mean, that was not the height of a normal high school kick right there. He booted that up in the air, boys, and it carried to the end zone.
Not
good,
much
strong
wind.
leg.
We're kind of surrounded, so we don't have wind, so it wasn't windated either. So they'll come to the line of scrimmage. They'll be in the pistol. The quarterback will be Blaine Sperling. He's a junior. One back behind him. Now they send 3 men in motion from the near side to the far side. They go in a split eye. The handoff to the second back through. He gets across the 20, gets hit, does fight forward, maybe picks up 2 yards on the carry.
Number 22, first contact right there, met him right in the hole, and that's Colt Hill, the linebacker, sophomore linebacker, who's coming back from a kind of basically a season-ending injury last year.
Gage Storner, the running back, he is a senior.
We got a dose of him last year, I believe.
They go split to the other side. They go right back to Toner. He kicks it to the outside, crosses the 25, still chugging forward. He's going to be good enough for a first down as he crosses the 30-yard line to the 31. 1st and 10 for the Indians.
Looked like Brylan Steiger's in on that. He was the first man at contact.
So the Indians get the first down, first down of the evening. Turner will be the setback down the up back, and with Sperling at the quarterback, the handoff to the up back. He kicks it to the outside, crosses the 35, and dropped at the 38 by 3 Liberators. Running the rock for the Indians, Christian Herring. He is a senior as well.
John O'Brien in there on that stop there. Assisted by Brylan Steigers.
So 2nd down and 3, a gain of 7 on the play by Herring. Their line looks pretty tall and athletic, guys. One receiver to the far side, up back on the near side, split eye. They run a counter. They hand it off to Herring, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down. Gets just to the 40. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Had him for the Indians. Had him for about a 2 to 3 yard loss right there, and he was spinning a little bit and just spun out of the arm.
He put a pretty good second effort on that.
Yeah, he did.
And they've got one of those light up.
Everybody's got those. I love them. Love them.
3rd and 1. 10 minutes left here in the first quarter. The Indians are matriculating a little bit. They send the receiver out to the far side. That's Quinn Butler. He's a junior. Now the near side man goes in motion. They pitch to him. He works it to the outside, and he's dropped for a loss.
Outstanding
that
job
was
over
Colt
there.
Butler on the carry on the end around.
I think that was Hillboy again over there on that stop. He got up from the bottom of the pile.
Offense stays on the field.
4th down and 1. They're going to go for it early in the contest. Coach Jolly with some confidence in his offense.
Somebody's going to send a message right here.
Somebody's going to get a message.
We're going to bow up back on the near side. Broken eye back on the near side as well. They say jump. That's going to pull them back 5. Somebody on that left side for the Indians jumped just a little bit, and that brings out the penalty flag, and that'll bring up 4th down and 6 now. We'll see if they opt to punt now.
They brought several kids in. You know, that may have just been trying to get us to jump offside from what they're used to seeing from us in the last couple of years.
Liberators starting the season with the 3-4 defense. After the first play, they walked one of the backers up into that defensive end position.
So Sperling, the quarterback, will be the punter.
Here we go.
Back deep to receive for the Liberators is
6.
Braden Long.
We haven't run one back all year long.
It's a not too good of snap, but a good kick. He gets it off. It floats to the left side of the field and goes out of bounds at about the 34-yard line.
Okay.
So Bolivar will take over 1st and 10 from their own 34 after a nice defensive stop, giving up 1 first down and forcing the Indians to punt.
It's an outstanding job by that Liberator defense. What a way to start the season, boys.
Agreed.
So it looks like the tailback is going to be Hill. Long will be wide to the near side, along with Peyton Yates. 2 out to the far side as well. 4-man down front for the Indians. Banner in the pistol. One man comes in motion from the far side to the near side. That's Gonzalez. Banner takes a snap. He's going to run it himself up the middle. He's going to be close to the first down. He gets about 8.5 yards on the carry.
No hesitation, man.
I think that was a design play.
He
Very
took
much
off
so.
immediately. I mean, he waited for the gap, and then he took off immediately.
Give him 9 yards, 2nd and 1. Looking for that first Hometown Mattress and Furniture first down of the night. Trips to the near side, one to the far side for Banner. He's got Hill in the backfield with him from the pistol. He hands off to Hill. He dives forward, and it's going to be close. They're going to give it to him. Looks like he just got over.
He was hit the second that he got that ball, so good job for him.
Now, what kind of first down was
That's
that?
a Hometown Mattress and Furniture first down.
Jason White on the stop for Osage. Over the first down and 10 for Bolivar.
Ooh, Banner by himself back there, Matt.
Oh, click on there. I'm sorry, I'm working with the computer. They hand the ball off.
Hill. Banner keeps it.
Keeps it.
Banner,
He picks up another first down. Banner with a 13-yard pickup. That's another Hometown Furniture and Mattress first down.
Yeah, Banner was in the backfield by himself. He took the snap, brought the ball up to his shoulder, and immediately tucked it and just took off up the middle. Good job of reading where that opening was, picking up 13 yards and another Hometown Mattress and Furniture first down.
Kozlowski and Yates wide to the near side. Out to the far side is Gonzalez. They got an up back on the near side as well. Hill in the backfield with Banner. They fake the handoff to Hill. Goes to Gonzalez on the far side. It falls incomplete. That may have been tipped.
It looked like it was.
It looked like the big hand of Colby Smitherman, the senior D lineman, got a piece of it. So second down and 10 for the Liberators. 7:34 left to play here in the first quarter. Bolivar in Osage territory. First play that was not a positive gain for the Liberators. To the other side for Banner. Now they send a man in motion from the far side to the near side. That is Yates. And Banner going to keep it again. Fakes the handoff to Hill. He drives forward, picks up about 5 or 6 yards. Some tough running tonight for Chapel Banner so far in the early going.
You know, the plan is they're going to key on Hill, and we're giving it like we're looking like we're giving it to Hill, but Banner's making the big gains on this.
Yeah, he is. He gets a 5 out of that one right there.
Yeah.
Hill did a good job of letting Banner put that ball in there and getting it pulled back out. He decoyed that pretty good. He kind of folded over and but didn't clamp on the ball.
Yates long and Kozlowski wide to the near side. Gonzalez out to the far side. Now they send Kozlowski in motion from the near side to the far side. Banner takes the snap, looking to throw. Throws in the near flats. He has his man. Makes the catch, driven backwards. That's Braden Long. The forward momentum, though, is going to be just short of the first down. And it's going to be about 4th and 1. What do you think, fellas? Will
Gotta
we
go.
for it?
I think we're going for it, man. We're at the 33-yard line. Yeah, without a doubt.
You know, that kid made a
one.
really good stop on Long down there. Long, he pretty well stopped him where he caught the ball.
2 receivers either side for Banner. Hill is on his right. Banner looks at the bench, gets another play. Now he steps up, tells his line about it. 12 on the play clock. Banner backs up in the pistol. 5 on the play clock, takes the snap, hands off to Hill. He dives forward, picks up the first down, and then some. He gets up to the 25. That is another Hometown Furniture and Mattress first down for the Liberators.
Good running by the young man. He hit that hole with a lot of speed right there and then immediately kind of broke it off to the left a little bit and got some extra yards there.
So 1st and 10 from the 25. Again, one receiver near side, up back on the far side. 2 receivers out to the far side for Banner. Senior signal caller hands off to Hill. He avoids one tackle, dives forward, gets up to the 20. Great little piece of running there by Hill.
And without a doubt, I'm going to tell you right now, he got the biggest part of that after contact.
He was hit behind the line of scrimmage, kept his legs moving, squirmed out of it, and picks up 5.
Running downhill right now, boys and girls. That's what we like to see.
This time Nelson trips to the far side. That'll be over on the right. Near side receiver is Yates. And they got a slot man there as well. Banner in the empty backfield. Throws down the seam. Has his man.
Boom.
Touchdown, Liberators. That is Waylon Cooper with the touchdown for the Liberators. And that is a Warwick Electric LLC touchdown as the Liberators draw first blood with 5:05 remaining here in the first quarter. on a 20-yard touchdown pass from Chapel Banner to Waylon Cooper, and that's a guy we've all been wanting to see. As we mentioned in the pregame, he didn't get to play last year, was out early, and lost the entire season. And Coach talked about him at the coaches show from Barges and said he is electric, and he's in to kick the extra point as well.
I'll tell you what, that's a 65-yard drive and 9 plays for the touchdown. The kick is good.
The kick is good. The holder was Banner, and that is
Who kicked him? Who?
That is a, oops, we lost the logo.
That's a
Roten Clean Works extra point. What do they do, Clay?
They clean and they stain and stain and clean.
They just stain and clean. That's all they do. You stain it, they'll clean it. You clean it, they'll stain it, or they'll clean it and stain it for you at Roten Clean Works.
Ooh, what a good drive.
What a great drive. Liberators will kick off for the second time this evening. Took off about 4.5 minutes on the clock, too. Good combination of running and passing.
Absolutely, and that pass over the middle from Banner to Cooper, it had some zip on it.
Yeah. Well, we noticed in the jamboree, his arm strength's got, I mean, not that it was bad before, but
it's better.
Really
it's noticeable. It's noticeable.
So Waylon Cooper will kick off. He moves it about 4 yards from the center of the field towards this near sideline when he tees up. He kicked the last one out of the end zone.
Did he do the extra point?
Yes.
Okay.
And back to receive is Colt Butler, the junior. He's standing on the goal line.
I don't think that'll be far enough back.
Nope. He also put it in the corner so he couldn't catch it. This one, not as deep. It's going to bounce, and he'll pick it up at the 8. You see the 10, the 15, finds the same 20, 25, 30, cuts to the outside, dropped at the 39-yard line, making the stop for the Liberators.
It's going to be Braden Davis, and I believe Hayden Yates was in on that also.
Hayden Yates, our JAG student at Grand Missouri Bank this year. Real nice young man. Today was his first day. I met him.
Good deal.
We had his sister a few years ago. She was superb. I told him, I said, you get some big shoes to fill. And the lone setback will be Turner. In the shotgun will be Sparling. And he's going to keep it himself. Goes right up the middle, across midfield, and finally brought down at the 40 of the Liberators. It'll be a first down. And they say, well, your quarterback can run, our quarterback can run.
Had Jonah Bryan in on that tackle. I couldn't catch the other number. I think it might have been Evan Mortensen.
So the Indians in the Liberator territory for the first time this evening on a nice run by Sperling. This time they go with the offset eye. One receiver to the near side, up back on the far side. They hand it off to the up back Herring, and he breaks the tackle. He was hit and picks up about 3 yards. They hit him at the line of scrimmage, but he fought forward for about 3, second down and 7.
Will Nevin had him wrapped up, and as he's taking him down, another Liberator came in and put a pretty good shot in there. I couldn't tell who it was, though. Sorry about that.
So, second and 7. Sperling gets the play from Coach Jolly. And they'll go again with the offset eye this time. And Herring on the left of Sperling. They fake the handoff to the first back. Now going to throws in the corner and incomplete. Thought that was going to be a pick, too. Hunter Kozlowski in perfect position, but the ball kind of floated a little bit on him.
It did float. Their receiver did a good job of becoming a defensive back. He kind of jumped up over our guy and knocked the ball down.
Actually, that was Braden Long on the coverage.
He's on the third down and 7.
3rd and 7 for the Indians.
You're anticipating probably a little flare pass here or something, a little pop pass, or
maybe get one of these guys in this flat on the near side. They go with the offset eye again. Sperling takes the snap, hands off to the tailback to near.
Knocks Wolfhorn.
Will gives him a hit, and they're going to be way short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down and 7. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see if they're going to punt or go for it. Their punter is their quarterback, Blaine Sperling.
The Liberators
brought the long snapper in.
The Liberators had no substitutions. They might just let it punt it and take the ball where we land, but not give up a big play here
and hope it gets into the end zone.
Exactly.
And Sperling going to line up in the punt. He's standing at midfield. Now going back to receive the kick will be Waylon Cooper. And we got new penalty flags. I believe they ran out of time. I think we're going to get a delay game.
It was.
Yep. And that's going to move them back 5 yards. So right now the yellow flag's hurting the Indians so far.
Yeah, they might have done that one on purpose to give their kicker a little bit more room there.
Well, I don't think they did because they didn't have a guy. They only had 11 men on the field. Somebody came on.
There we go.
Unless the coach told them to stay there.
We run somebody out there.
Yeah, we're going to run somebody out. Change up there. So now Sperling standing on his own 43. Oh, we got a chance to block him there. And it's a high kick. Cooper going to pick it up. He's got a lane to the near side. He's got one man to beat. He beats him. Gets a great block. They're going to call a clip, though. And he'll take it to the house, but it's going to come back. Actually, that isn't Cooper. That's Braden Long.
Yeah.
There's going to be a block in the back at the 40-yard line. So Bolivar will get it 1st and 10 from their own probably 25, 24-yard line.
Here's the deal.
I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I couldn't see it in real time.
It was. But I'm going to tell you that went against about every coaching philosophy there is. That ball was deep in there.
Oh, yeah, people all around.
Everybody's around him. The ball hits the ground, but it did just a Sunday hop right up to him, and he seen the field, and there was nobody on this side. So he did a good job with that, but they'll talk about it in films, I can assure you.
I don't want to think we're going to curb his enthusiasm for a little bit.
No.
Everything he's done so far tonight has been good.
Pretty good.
It's been good.
They'll wait until films.
Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait a little while on that and see how it works out. But
So they will spot it at 25, just east of the 25. 1st and 10 there for the Liberators. 2:32 left to play here in the first quarter.
we may look for a big explosive play here, Matthew.
Gonzalez and Kozlowski wide to the far side. It's going to be Yates wide to the near side, up back on the far side. Hill on the near side of Banner. A quick one over here in the near corner to Yates. He gets the catch, crosses the 30, gets up to about the 33-yard line. And he's got a mismatch there at 6'3", and his D-back that's on him is about 5'9". And nice first step to get open, get in front of the D-back and pick up a quick 8 yards.
That's a pretty good weapon there.
That's open all night long with that.
Weapon.
Yeah, and
there's not much he can do.
He's on an island out here. The safeties were all cheating to the wide side of the field where all the receivers were, so which they're supposed to do. So we'll see that again.
This time the up back's on the near side, 2 receivers on the near side, 1 out to the far side. Now going in motion is Gonzalez from the near side to the far side. And the handoff to Hill. He cuts it to the near side. Still driving, and he's going to pick up a first down. That's another hometown furniture and mattress first down for the Liberators. They move the sticks. That's one thing Coach Clardy said, we got to keep ahead of the sticks, and we've done an excellent job of that.
Good,
our smallest pickup on first down has been 4 yards. Trips out to the right, one receiver here to the left. And Hill sits on the right side of Banner. Now they send a man in motion from the far side to the near side. That is Gonzalez. Banner takes a snap, going to throw, reads through his progressions, flushes out to the right side. He got him, pump fakes it, and he gets tackled. Might have picked up a yard.
Boy, I just a split second more. Gonzalez was breaking wide open. Everybody was converging on Banner over there, and left the receivers just alone, and he started downfield.
45 seconds left in the first quarter.
2nd down and 9. 20 on the play clock, 40 on the game clock. Trips near side, 1 far side. Banner in the pistol with Hill beside him on the right side. Now they send a man in motion. That's Kozlowski. He goes from the near side to the far side. Banner takes a snap, looking to throw, throws over on the far side. Wide open, and he makes the grab for another hometown furniture and mattress first down.
Gonzalez went up high for that ball.
He was about 3 yards behind the receiver. Banner with a perfect throw to get it over the defender's head. And a great jump by Gonzalez. Now 2 to either side for Banner. 21 seconds left on the game clock. As they stopped it as he went out of bounds and they had to move the change. Now Banner steps up, audibles to his offensive line, who's done a great job tonight, guys. We talked about their improvement in the jamboree. They give it to Hill. He drives forward. He's going to pick up about 7 on a tough piece of running by the sophomore tailback.
Right now by number 27, Cooper Glover. Number 5 brings up a second down.
So they're going to give him 5, second down and 5. We're going to let this run out. We'll go to the second quarter. You are watching Bolivar Liberator Football on MoSportsZone.com, listening on Your Country 99. We'll be right back with second quarter action.
Blackrock Arms has moved. Find the best deals on guns, ammo, optics, knives, and more at 2270 Springfield Avenue, right next to Ace Hardware in Bolivar. Same great service, now with more space to explore, from days out on the range to outdoor adventures. Blackrock Arms has you covered. Visit in-store or online at blackrockarms.com.
Blackrock Arms, your punch, your patriots!
Hi, this is Mike Jones. At Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we're proud to keep our neighbors comfortable year-round, providing expert repairs and installations with trusted local service, proudly offering high-quality trained heating and cooling systems that last. For reliable comfort, trust Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Call 777-55-55. 777-55-55.
At Butler Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring your loved ones with lasting memorials. Hi, I'm Kyle, and I want to introduce our monument services, where quality meets craftsmanship and your vision becomes a reality. Choose from our large selection of unique designs, each crafted with special attention to detail. Experience the excellence of our customer service as we guide you from start to finish in fulfilling the final wishes. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
Hey everybody, it's me, the Answer Man. What's that, buddy? That's right, buddy boy. Time for the Dog Days of Summer Sale at CNC Farm and Home Supply in Bolivar and Lebanon. You'll find Dog Days savings on T-post, barbed wire, and gates. Save on Tribute horse feed, along with deer, corn, and poultry feed. And remember, the back-to-school sale on clothing is going on now at CNC.
Hey, this is Paul at CNC Farm and Home Supply in Bolivar and Lebanon. If you have the questions, we have the answer.
Welcome back to Osage High School. If you're watching on the internet, you saw we just about had the touchdown as Dorian Gonzalez was wide open on the second down and 5 play. Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Liberators. Ball on the Osage 33. Up back on the far side, 2 receivers far side. Gonzalez wide to the near side. They're going to hand off to Hill up the middle, and he's going to be short of the first down by about a yard. And this is go for territory.
Yeah, he got enough there. We can definitely go for it on the 4th here.
And on the stop was Jackson Smith for the Indians.
Liberators going straight to the line.
Probably called 2 plays at the end of the quarter. There.
Up back on the near side, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Now Hill goes and we got a penalty flag. I don't know what that's about. That's not a delay of game.
That ball
encroachment on the Indians.
Well, okay.
And so we get the first down. That is a free hometown furniture and mattress first down, courtesy of the Indians. And the yellow flag is continuing to hurt them, guys.
It is.
That's 3 penalties on them, and all of them have had a pretty big effect. This time we're going to flip the up back to the far side. They go 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. The Banner takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Hill. Going deep in the corner to Gonzalez. Touchdown, Liberators. No flags on the play.
25-yard, just a timing pattern. Banner's throwing to a spot on that. Gonzalez went there and got it.
And that will be a Warwick Electric touchdown. The second of the night for the Liberators. They go up 13-0. This first game of the year, we got to get this worked out. We didn't have this last week at the Jamboree.
That's true.
And in to do the kicking, Waylon Cooper. Banner will be the holder. And it is up and good. He's got a lot of height and a lot of distance on that, guys. And that is a Roten Cleanworks.
Or Stainwork.
Why won't that stay up there? Roten. Oh, son of a gun. Let's try this one. Roten Cleanworks, where they clean and they stain. Extra point by Waylon Cooper.
I think they play golf occasionally too, don't they?
Well, it seems like they play golf a lot. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, I've been playing a lot with him. He's doing pretty good.
14-0 in favor of the Liberators. 11:02 left to play here in the first half. And now, boys, we just got to keep putting the pedal down. Don't let up.
Yeah, without a doubt. Now, you know, I mean, Coach Clardy at the Coach's Corner told us, he said, you know, they're a pretty young team, and it's showing it right now. We are also a pretty young team, but we're maintaining our composure and everything and just staying in the right mindset.
And so hopefully stay in the right mindset. Yeah, just don't think you've won the game in the first half.
You can't win it in the first half.
Nope.
You know, I think William Woods lost it in the first half yesterday.
Back deep to receive the kick for the Indians, Colt Butler, the junior tailback. Waylon with a little pooch near side. It's fielded at the 30, and he'll be dropped at the 36-yard line. Making the grab on the kick was Liam Gundy.
So that's our first-year kicker
actually,
with a pooch kick there. Well done, Mike.
Actually, that was Gage Tournier, their starting tailback. So the Indians take over 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. 10:57 left to play here in the first half. Down 14-0 to the Liberators. Sperling in at quarterback in the pistol. They have the offset eye, one receiver to either side for the junior signal caller. He takes the snap, throws over in the far side. Has his man. He's immediately hit and dropped. It'll be about a 3-yard pickup. Great defensive play there by the
Evan Mortensen.
Evan Mortensen on the far corner.
Did a great job. You know, his first movement on the snap is he starts backwards, but he was able to read that was going to be a quick hitter over there, and he came up, filled up great, and just put a stick on there.
This time they'll send 2 receivers to either side. The lone setback will be Tournier, and they're going to hand it off to him, or the quarterback keep it.
Quarterback kept it.
And that was Sperling, and he picks up the first down as he gets just to the east side of the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Indians.
Caden Jump, first man in there with contact, wrapped him up pretty good, got him down.
1st and 10 for the Indians at the 50-yard line.
One receiver wide to the far side, up back on the near side. The broken eye, the handoff to the second back, and that is Tournier, and he gets hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain, maybe a half a yard. We'll see where they spot him. Great defensive effort up front there for Bolivar.
Yeah, but Braylon Steigers from the outside, the far left corner, come in and just tattooed him. Good job.
You know, Coach Clardy told us that they're going to run a really quick offense, and our defense has got to be ready. Guys, our defense is ready. They are on the ball and ready to go.
This time, trips to the near side, one receiver far side, one back behind Sperling. They throw over here in the near flats, a little bubble type screen, making the grab, and finally being brought down is Christian Herring. It'll be good for about 5 yards. 3rd down and 5 for Osage.
Hunter Kozlowski, I think that's the first time I've called his name tonight on defense, but he was first man there, and he hung on till the other Liberators got there. Good stop.
Pretty big 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 5, yep. Sperling in the pistol. Tournier is set back behind him. Trips far side. Sperling rolls out to the far side, throws, and incomplete. Good hit by the corner, the free safety. to knock the ball loose, and it falls. So it'll bring up 4th and 5, and the Indians will be forced to punt yet again.
Outstanding job, Waylon Cooper, like you said, coming over there. You know, I'll tell you what, he laid the hit on and the ball popped out after that. So that was a great job. Good timing on his part.
I wouldn't be surprised if they punt well away from Waylon Cooper this time.
Well, I don't know who's going to go back and receive it. It looks like it's going to be Braden Long.
Okay, I'd punt away from Braden Long as well.
Sperling is the kicker. He'll be standing on his own. Now he comes up.
Uh-oh.
They're going to go for it. And the Liberators shift. And we get a timeout. Bolivar, I do believe.
Okay.
I think Coach Clardy was aware of that and prepared for that right there.
So Bolivar gets the timeout, so we get the right defense set. Good job by the coaching staff here on the near sideline with 8:43 left to play here in the first quarter. And the Indians punting or showing punt, but go to bring the quarterback up, who is their punter. And we got the timeout called.
With the surprise element gone, I wouldn't be surprised if they went ahead and punted now.
Yep. Other games in the Ozark Mountain Conference, West Plains, the Class 5 West Plains, now going to Miller Career Academy in St. Louis. They are a Class 3 school. And then Hillcrest, no game tonight. Log Rog is hosting California. Marshfield hosting Mack County, who is going to be a district foe for Marshfield, Bolivar, Log Rog, Carl Junction. And Branson hosting Harrison, Arkansas. That would be a good one. Carl Junction travels to Stratford, and Parkview is hosting Reed Spring. All right, after the timeout, we'll see if they punt or go for it. See where Sperling lines up. They're going to go for it. So Herring will be the up back. On the behind him will be Tournier. Sperling in the pistol, looking to throw, throws over in the far flats, has his man, he makes the grab, it's good for 7 and a first down.
Nope, won't do that.
Oh, he got it. Yeah.
You knew that was coming.
He got an aggression penalty as we can't hear. They must have blown the whistle.
Yeah, and he was out of bounds.
Oh, I couldn't see. It didn't look like he was quite out of bounds. They're going to get a unsportsmanlike. They're going to attack 15 yards on from the 38-yard line of the Liberators. So the laundry comes out for the Liberators and hurts them a little bit right there. Now you got to shake that off and just make plays and keep them out of the end zone.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. You gave Osage a little bit of momentum back right there.
So 1st and 10 for the Indians from the 23. One receiver near side, up back on the far side. They go with the offset eye. They hand off to the up back. That is Herring, and he picks up about 3 yards, gets up to the 20-yard line.
Hill with the good wrap up of the legs.
So, yeah, 2nd and 7.
Pick up 3, brings out the second down and 7.
And we'll see what Coach Jolly comes up with here as the Indians matriculating a tad. They'll have 2 receivers to either side. The lone setback will be Tournier. They send a man in motion from the far side to the near side. Sperling going to keep it himself. He finds a seam up the middle, knocks over one Liberator and gets down to the 4-yard line. That'll bring up 1st and goal to go from the Indians from the Liberator 4.
That was just a called play. I mean, he just direct snap and he just tucked it and went. The coaching staff probably from up here seeing some kind of a hole down there. They've kind of spread us out a little bit with the receivers and different places out there, so that kind of makes them backers kind of spread out a little bit.
Sperling in the pistol. Again, the offset eye. One receiver wide to the near side. They hand to the second back through. Touchdown, Indians. And Christian Herring with the touchdown. And the Indians get on the board with 7:12 left here in the first half. We just talked about not letting the gas off, boys. The penalty was huge in that one. And then to do the kicking, looks like a 4th grader.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He does.
That is Jackson Bailey. He's a freshman.
Uh-oh, bad
the
snap.
snap is bad. It goes through the hands of Sperling. and they have to fall on it. That is Jackson Bailey falling on it.
This one is no good. It was 7-12 remaining in the first half of your score.
What number was so there's no kick, number 87, freshman kicker. So we keep him out of the extra point. That could be huge. That was a game changer last year in Bolivar. We missed a couple extra points, and they wound up beating us by a point.
Yes, it did. Yes, it was.
So the Indians will kick off for the first time tonight to the Liberators after the touchdown. That was I believe, a 63-yard drive. They started that on their own 33. You know, we haven't run a kickoff back all year. This is true.
We did run one back, but it got called back from a flag.
That wasn't a kickoff. That was a punt.
No, it was a kick. I'm going to count that because we didn't have one last year, I don't think, at all. But I think we may have one or two this year.
Shakir McCoy and Waylon Cooper back deep to receive, standing on their own 5-yard line. Jackson, nope, we got a different kicker in there for the kickoff. That is Jaden Larafuntes.
You don't think they'd show an onside kick this early in the season, do you?
Well,
that kicker, he's been, every time he looks up, he looks the same side right over there, that far sideline, about the 45-yard line.
Oh, they do it.
They tried it.
And the Liberators fall on it wisely at the 37-yard line. And jumping on the ball and covering up was Dorian Gonzalez. So Bolivar takes over 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line.
That ball was spinning like one of your chip shots, Sutton.
I don't have that shot in my golf.
Me neither. Oh, I've got all of them in my bag. I just don't know when they're coming.
Still don't know how to use them yet. So Banner brings the troops out. We're going to have a new tailback. That's going to be Dakota Spiegel. And 2 receivers to either side for Banner. Spiegel on his left side. Takes the snap, hands off to Spiegel. He finds a little seam, picks up a few yards, and gets smothered by a whole host of Indians.
Coach told us that he had a couple backs that he's going to be running in and out there. He's going to give Hill a break. That gives him a rest period because Hill is a crucial starter on both offense and defense.
It's not that hot, but he's still going both ways.
Exactly. And he needs these little these breaks. So I'm going to say it's going to be Spiegel's series here.
2nd and 8, trips to the far side. Now they send a receiver in motion from the far side to the near side. That's Kozlowski. Banner takes a snap, throws over in the near front, in and out of the hands of Gonzalez. And that was a tip drill ball. That went way high, guys, and I thought, hope somebody from the Indians doesn't grab it.
Simon Gilmore on the coverage for Osage.
So it's 3rd and 8. Just the second play with no yardage in the half for the Liberators. It's gut check time right now. Liberators need to run out this clock, keep this lead. We always say the team that scores at the end of the second quarter usually wins the ball game. Kozlowski goes in motion from the near side to the far side. Banner going to throw a little middle screen. Has his man. That's Hill. He's down the near sideline to the 25, 30, and going to take it to the just short. Dropped at the 3-yard line. No flags on the play. And that is a 51-yard gain by Hill.
I can't see where we're at back here.
And it's a first down.
They're going to mark him on the 4. So they went from the 39 of their own 39 to the 4.
That'd be a Bolivar Mattress and Furniture first down.
How about a hometown mattress and furniture?
Sorry.
Banner from the gun, hands off to Hill. He gets maybe a yard. I'll try and get the hometown mattress and there it is. Now Hill's going to take a seat, and to replace him will be Spiegel. They also switch. They bring in a tight end. That is going to be Peyton Williamson. So we're going to go more power. Williamson actually will be the up back.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Banner keep one here.
Yeah, he'd be a pretty good little sneak. Can you see, Clay?
Nope.
Kind of a tight window. Spiegel sits on the left side of Banner. He's having a little conversation with him. They send Gonzalez in motion. They hand off to Spiegel. Touchdown, Liberators. That is a Warwick Electric touchdown for the Liberators with 5:21 remaining here in the first half. We just said they got to keep the pedal down. They got to score.
That's a great answer.
I'm going to tell you right now, we kind of gave them a little momentum. We had a bad penalty over there, and that fired them up. They scored the touchdown, but what a way to answer right there, boys. Come right back down and run it down their throat.
That screen was perfection execution.
I've lost my... I've lost the scoreboard on the video. Cooper in the kick, and snap is back. It's good. It's up. And
there's no effort. No effort when he kicks that ball. Well done.
That is a Roten Clean Works.
And Stain.
Extra point. And the Liberators go up 21-6 with 5:21 remaining here in the first half.
Whew, that's a great answer. Great answer.
Sparked by a 51-yard run by Hill.
Actually, it was on a pass. Yeah, it was a little screen pass. Yep.
Middle screen, sorry.
And that ball was delivered once again by Banner. Just perfect. Just perfect for him to do it.
And that's one of those screens where they let all the defensive linemen come in, so he's got to lob it over their head just
enough. And it was well designed, very well executed. And I'm thinking that all those defensive linemen down there, when they looked to their left and right and just seen their own color of jerseys, they went, oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Coach told us this may happen.
Well, as an offensive lineman, that's hard, too, because you can't go too far.
Right.
You got to get the illegal receiver downfield. But they played it to perfection. Back deep to receive the kick for the Indians is Christian Herring. And it's a squibber down the middle. It's fielded at the 30 by one of the upbacks to the 35 and gets up just almost to the 40. That's Hunter Shearman with that return. Mason Brown.
5:17 to go here in the second quarter. Your Liberators are up 21-6 and on the defensive side of the ball.
A stop here, and getting the ball back to start the third quarter is huge.
Well, you've already mentioned it, but that final four of a half.
The middle eight.
The final four of the first and the first four of the second.
They go with the offset eye, sparing in the pistol. One receiver wide to the near side, up back to the far side. He goes in motion. They hand off to the far side back, and he's driven backwards. That is Christian Herring on the carry, and nothing doing for him.
I'm going to tell you, that's number 10, Knox Wilhoy. Am I pronouncing that correct? All right, I'll tell you what, he's been an impact player here on defense. I've been watching him through the binoculars. He's made probably 3 or 4 solos, but he's been in on several tackles here this evening.
Man, I just put the binoculars on him. He's got some guns.
Yeah.
He's not very tall, but he is thick. Trips to the far side, one receiver near side for Sperling in the pistol. He's got a back behind him. That's Tanier. And they throw over the far side. Oh, he dropped the ball. Incomplete. Yep. That'll bring up 3rd and 9.
That was number 0 there. That's Brylan Staggers that wasn't even guarding him, but he had a man close by, and he reached back and slapped that ball out. It was a good play by that young man.
I don't know if he got his hand on the ball, but he certainly interrupted that play. Came out of nowhere.
Peyton Williamson comes in. He'll play the rush edge here on the near side, as it is a passing down 3rd and 9 for the Indians from their own 41-yard line. Trips far side, one receiver near side. Tanier on the left side of Sperling. Sperling throws to him. Screen. Perfect. He drops the ball.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. They're going to call it incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. And who was it?
Wilhoy just absolutely come in there and just annihilated that receiver. Big play, big defensive play.
So this will force the Indians to punt with 4:27. That gives us just enough time to matriculate down and score before
I'm going to tell you right now, he read that so well. I know he was smiling those last 3 steps, man.
Back deep to receive the kick for the Liberators will be Braden Long. spearing the quarterback and the punter standing on his own 26-yard line. Good snap. He gets the kickoff, and it is a high booming kick. Long going to field it at his own 17. Comes near side, gets a block, has a seam down the near sideline to the 40, to the 50. Cuts it. It's going to be a touchdown.
What'd we do?
No flags on the play.
What'd we do, Sonny?
Touchdown, Liberators. That's a Warwick Electric touchdown by... Oh, there's a penalty flag on the play. Where is it at? Over on the far sideline.
I see it.
Right there on the 40.
Oh, you kidding me? That's 40 yards
two
from the
of them.
play.
I'm not sure what. That was away from the play, away from the ball. They're going to call a holding over off that far sideline. I don't even know what.
There wasn't anybody over there.
Don't know why any of our players would have been over that far. Everything was on this side of the field.
Yep, that's a call.
Okay. That's all right, though,
Well, we're
boys.
getting close. We're getting close.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
I want to score within the last 4 minutes of the first half.
I'd have took that one. Don't get me wrong. I would have took that. But you're right. This will be better.
Yeah,
Good run by Braden Long.
That flag was 40 yards from where anything went on in that play. It'll be first and 10 from their own 30 for the Liberators. 4:09 left to play now. Hill will be in the backfield with Banner. Here on the near side, it's going to be...
We might be short somebody.
Kozlowski and Gonzalez were short. Waylon Cooper coming in.
They haven't blown the whistle yet, so the clock's not running. So.
White has concerned with something else back there. I'm not sure. There we go.
So Cooper and Yates wide to the far side. Kozlowski and Gonzalez wide to the near side. Hill in the backfield with Banner from the pistol. Banner now relaying a change in the play to his offense. Takes the snap, going to throw. Has some time, reads his possession, comes to the near side. Has his man, and it's going to be good for about 6 yards. That's Waylon Cooper on the grab.
Once again, we talked about this the other night on Coach's Corner, how Banner, he buys himself some time and he goes through all of his options. He starts at number 1 and goes to number 2, number 3. Once again, that receiver came from all the way across the far side.
They give him a gain of 7, 2 to either side for Banner. 2nd down and 3. Now he looks over to the near sideline, gets the call from Coach Claiborne, and audibles it over. Hill will switch from the near side to the far side by Banner. And they throw near flats quickly, and that's going to be good for a Hometown Mattress and Furniture first down. Gonzalez with the grab and a gain of about 7. First and 10, Liberators.
3:20 left in the fourth.
Gets out of bounds and stops the clock with 3:20. Good ball control. This time Banner will be in an empty backfield. Hill steps up in the slot on the far side. There's 3 over there, 2 on this side. 13 on the play clock. Banner takes a snap, throws, has the man in the seam just out of the hands of Kozlowski. If that ball would have been about 6 inches higher, I believe he could have got it, and he had a seam to the end zone.
I don't believe anybody would have caught him.
I'm telling you, we talked about it earlier, too, and on Wednesday night also, Coach's Corner. Banner, he had some zip on that ball. Now he's winding up and throwing it.
So 2nd and 10 with 3:17 left to play in the half. Long and Gonzalez wide to the near side. Yates will be by himself over on the far side, up back on the near side as well. Now they send Long in motion from the near side to the far side. Banner takes the snap, hands off to Hill. He finds the seam. He's going to pick up a first down and then some. Still chugging, gets up to the Osage 40. That's another Hometown Furniture and Mattress first down for the Liberators.
Outstanding read by that young man.
You don't want to be in the backfield with him one-on-one these days.
No.
Let's see what they come up with here. Hill still in the backfield. You can see him heavy breathing.
Plenty of time. 3 minutes left. 2:50.
Going to have 2 receivers on either side as Banner gives Long the play. He comes over and tells it to Yates. Now they move Hill around. 6 on the play clock. They're going to have to get it off. One, and they do just in time. Banner looking to throw, flush into the pocket, comes near side, now has to step up in the pocket, breaks a tackle, pump fakes, and runs out of bounds, picks up about 6, and that stops the clock at 2:25.
He picked up yardage out of that play. There was no yardage on that play, and he somehow got it.
They give him about 4.5 or 5 on the spot. Look at there, boys. I bought me a new magnifying glass with a light.
Oh, I didn't even know they make those.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
It's amazing what's available for you in 2026. You know?
Up back on the far side, 2 receivers out there as well. And now they send the up back from the far side to the near side. They hand off to Hill. He comes near side, breaks a tackle, going to pick up maybe a yard, took a shot. He probably needs to get a little breather. Yep, Spiegel's going to come in. He got hammered. And you can see him breathing hard.
For the Indians, number 51, Brody Price, along with number 78, Garrett Doyle. Loss of 1 brings up a 3rd down and 7.
So loss of a yard, 3rd and 7 with 1:58 and counting here on the game clock.
Still plenty of time.
Empty backfield for Banner. Nope, he's under center now, backs up. I thought that was... Talks to Spiegel. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Little bubble screen near side, in and out of the hands of Gonzalez. It falls incomplete.
That would have been 6, I believe, boys.
And with 1:40, this clock stops. Do you go for it here?
Yeah.
How long of a kick can Waylon
I say we trot Waylon out there and see what he can do.
We're going to go for it. Two to either side. Spiegel on the left side of Banner. 15 on the play clock. Now they send Kozlowski in motion from the near side to the far side. Hard snap count by Banner trying to get him to jump. Now it's 7 seconds and timeout Liberators.
Okay.
So that's Bolivar Liberator timeout with 1:40 left in the half, up 21-6. Looking at a 4th down and 7 from the Osage 38-yard line. Stay tuned at halftime. We'll have the Shelter Insurance halftime show. Congratulations to Craig and Lisa Lehman as they had the open house for their new facility today. Went over there. It is nice. Lots of office space. You know, Wayne was down there all our Bolivar lives.
Yes, he was.
Sutton and Clay, that building. And
well, he didn't move too far away.
No, he didn't move too far away. It's right behind the old office.
Be about 175 feet, I would.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
I don't think it's 175 feet. But beautiful new office, and congratulations, great citizens of our town, and do so much for our community.
Yes, they do. I tell you what, I'm proud to call them friends of mine. I always read everything that they are about and things that they're sponsoring and helping out and everything, and it's a privilege having them in our community.
You know, they've done that from the start, and Wayne Wilson was awfully good about that too when he was sitting. Well, him and his wife both.
Trips to the far side, to the near side, empty backfield for Banner, 4th down and 7 for the Liberators. Banner takes the snap, looking to throw, has a seam, now throws across the middle.
Oh, what
a catch by Waylon Cooper. First down, Liberators at the 16-yard line. That's another hometown furniture and mattress first down for the Liberators. What a ball play.
Wow, 22-yard completion. He went up high, snagged that with
I thought it was going to be intercepted. He would drop it at best, but he got it one-handed.
He goes up like a left-handed layup, gets it up high, and brings it in. Well done.
So 1st and 10 for the Liberators from the 16. 2 to either side. Hill back in the ball game. He sits on the left side of Banner. They throw over in the far flats. He's the man wide open, and we got a penalty flag. It's going to be a hold, I believe, on that far side. It'll be at the 10-yard line. So they'll move it back to the 20, and it'll be 1st down and about 14 for Bolivar.
Just a little aggressive out there with that block, and going to get that flag.
The official talking to the receiver, telling him what he can and can't do there.
I like to see that.
So we've had 3 touchdowns called back now.
So far. It's early.
Two on kicks and one on a pass play. So 1st and 16 will be the position for the Liberators. The ball will be spotted at the 23-yard line of the Indians. 2 to either side again for Banner. And Hill, the back on Banner's right side.
Keep in mind, I'm looking for a pass. Liberators down to one
Banner
timeout.
looking to throw. Now cuts it up the middle. He's got some room to run. Gets a block on the outside. Gets hit. Bounces off of that and runs out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
Wow.
Smart move, getting out of bounds.
Wow.
He took a shot. The guy didn't wrap up. He just put the shoulder into him. Banner bounced right off of it. Great piece of running by the senior signal caller. So 2nd down and 6 now for Bolivar. Ball spotted on the 12. 55.3 seconds remaining in the half. They line up trips over on that far side. Look for an isolation play here on the near side. Now they send a man in motion. You got Gonzalez over here with space. Banner looked at him. Now comes the other way. Has to get out of traffic. Breaks a tackle or two. Still running. Touchdown, Liberators. No flags on the play. It's a 12-yard touchdown run by Chapel Banner. And that's good for a Warwick Electric LLC touchdown.
Great drive by the Liberators.
Yeah,
You guys talk. I've got to get this computer fixed.
we took over possession of that ball about 5 minutes ago, and I think we went down the field. I think it was probably close to 60, 63, 64 yards.
I'd agree.
Where we got the ball back, and just did a great job. Got hurt a couple times with a couple penalties that we shouldn't have had, but tell you what, we just continued on and didn't let those bog us down. A lot of times, you have those unforced errors like that, and they flag you, and then that drive stalls out. These guys just kind of tightened up their chin straps and fought on.
Absolutely. Waylon Cooper knocks in the extra point for the Roten Clean and Stain.
Clean Works. Roten Clean Works. Extra point. What do they do at Roten Clean Works?
The boys, they clean and they stain and stain and clean.
So Liberators go up 28-6. We talked about that middle 8. They're doing a great job of it here. Let's hope they can get on the board to start the third quarter as well.
As good as our defense is playing here, I would think another little pooch kick here would be in order.
Let's see who the Indians sent back to receive this one. It's going to be Christian Herring. He's got 1 touchdown on the night, the lone touchdown for the Indians. It was a 3-yard run. Cooper has it teed up.
There it is.
It's a little pooch fielded at the 32. See him up the middle, but then hit and dropped at the 40.
Brian Steigers.
Okay.
Quinn Butler, the carrier for the Indians. So with 41.6 seconds remaining, it will be the Indians looking at a 1st and 10 from their own 41.
I seen Mr. Warwick Electric in our crowd a while ago.
Oh, yeah, I think his daughter's a cheerleader.
Good for him to come by and support us and the cheerleading star.
He might have thought he was on his way to Jeff City.
Well, he's not far away.
He might not have turned off. Sperling takes the snap, rolls out to the far side, being pressured, and runs out of bounds about 5 yards short of the yard marker. So it'll be a loss of 5 on the play for the Indians. Second down and 14, 35.4 on the clock. It stops as Sperling ran out of bounds.
They got to heave something long shortly, don't they?
I don't know. We'll see. 2 near side. You lose the camera there,
Yeah,
Shady?
a little bit. Not bad.
Up back on the near side. Sperling looking to throw. Flush from the pocket. Great job defensively up front. Almost gets stopped. Now gets dropped for another loss. Great job by the front 4 for the Liberators. And on the tackle for Bolivar was Peyton Williamson from his defensive end position, and Osage calls a timeout with 26.3 seconds left here in the first half, down 28-6. And man, we didn't let the throttle up. We thought we were going to, but we didn't. And
I don't think we ever took our foot off the pedal. We just hit a bump.
Yep.
Just a little light bump.
And without the personal foul penalty, I don't know if they would have scored.
I agree. I would agree with that. I mean, the defense they've been clicking on all cylinders. The offense clicking as well.
The front four getting quite a bit of pressure here in the second quarter on Sperling.
And the kicking game that we didn't get to see any of is outstanding. Yeah. It's outstanding.
We'll talk more about that on the Shelter Insurance halftime show here after we catch up on our commercial breaks. That'll be in about, I hope it's about 26.3 seconds.
26.3, give or take.
Give or take 5 minutes.
you know, we could use that 25. We could use that 26 seconds if we could get the ball back. I'm telling you.
Up front, Williamson, jump, and Cole Quinn doing the job. Sperling takes the snap, looking to throw over on the far side. Ooh, and he takes a shot. The free safety coming over and just hammering, hitting the receiver right in the breadbasket as he touched the ball, and it falls incomplete with 21.2 seconds.
And that wasn't a malicious play at all.
No, I'll tell you, I was just getting ready to break that one down. I mean, that receiver was up in the air, and you would think, okay, he's a defensive player. No, our safety came in. He came in with the shoulder. Did not lead with the head. He went down low. He did not go up high. He didn't launch himself. Anything that the referees are looking for. So that was a great play by our defensive back.
So that brings up 4th and 12, and they'll be forced to punt.
He absolutely could have wrecked his world.
Oh yeah. Sperling will stop back, punting from his own 15, back deep to receive the kick is long. He's going to be standing in his own 20. It is a kick going out of bounds on the far sideline, goes out at about the 25 with 14 seconds remaining in the half.
Very smart.
You take a knee or you try one, guys?
Well, I mean, it's first game.
I tell you, I think coach is going to just do a basic handoff maybe, or let Banner just take the snap and run sideways a little bit and go down.
We'll see.
We'll go into the locker room up 3 scores. So
we'll see what Coach Claiborne does. They got victory formation back there as Kozlowski and Hill, and then they're going to put Long behind them. They'll take the snap, take the knee, and take it into the locker room. And Banner does, and that will end the half.
Classic.
And we will go to the locker room up 28-6 over the Osage Indians. And we're going to send it back to the studio. We'll be back with the Shelter Insurance halftime show. You're watching Bolivar Liberator Football on MoSportsZone.com, listening on Your Country 99.
When an illness or minor injury needs attention, turn to the CMH Walk-In Clinic in Bolivar. The clinic provides care for coughs, sinus infections, sore throats, sprains, and other minor illnesses and injuries. X-ray and laboratory services are available on site, and no appointment is necessary. The CMH Walk-In Clinic, open daily from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. in the Railway Station Shopping Center, across from Walmart. Learn more at citizensmemorial.com or call 417-777-4800.
Who's keeping you toasty this winter? For more than 30 years, Jim and Roberta Doak have been keeping folks warm in Polk County. They offer propane delivery, new system installs, new and used propane tanks, bottled propane, and so much more. They deliver clean, affordable American propane in a fast, friendly, and courteous manner that you can depend on. If you're on the fence about what propane company to use this year, give them a call at 326-6111 or visit them just a block north of historic downtown Bolivar. Doak Propane, a proud sponsor of Liberator Football.
The crowd's going to be big. The band's going to be loud. And you're going to want to be ready before each game. Before the fun begins, swing by Eagle Stop for fresh coffee, ice-cold drinks, delicious snacks, and fuel for the road. Plus, every visit means more chances to reward yourself with Eagle Stop Rewards. This season, we're proud to cheer on the athletes and fans who make these nights so special. Eagle Stop. Fuel the fun, fuel the team, and reward yourself.
Has your local bank stopped feeling local? Hello, this is Matt Hindenburg with Grand Missouri Bank. At Grand Missouri Bank, we are proud to be the only locally chartered bank in Bolivar, with the local owners and decisions made right here at 1630 South Killingsworth. You'll always work with our friendly, experienced team. From offering personalized financial services to building lasting relationships, whether you're borrowing or depositing, we're here for you. Come see us at Grand Missouri Bank, Bolivar's true community bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hometown Furniture and Mattress is proud of our new and expanded location right here in Bolivar. Love the best, then you'll love what Hometown has to offer. Best prices, not even close. Best selection, best delivery team, and best customer service in town. Check out our reviews. You'll see. Our selection of furniture and mattresses is second to none. Living room, dining, bedroom, from budget to luxury, we have it all. Ask us about our financing made easy, no credit needed. Come see us just south of Bolivar, right on Highway 13. Can't miss us. Don't overpay. Take home today.
Drilling, the action of making a hole in something by boring with a drill. Sounds simple, right? Well, it's not, especially when it comes to water wells, geothermal drilling, and environmental monitoring. With over 20 years experience, Jeremy McCarthy and his crews at McCarthy Drilling will have your project completed efficiently and effectively using state-of-the-art drill rigs. Don't leave your drilling to just anyone. Contact the experts at McCarthy Drilling in Halfway. McCarthy Drilling done right.
People choose Oak Star Bank for a number of reasons, from the high interest earning checking accounts all the way to a 30-year fixed rate farm loan. But really, it's our people that make the difference. Here at Oak Star, we believe that friendly service and a smile from hometown people that you know makes all the difference in the world. Come experience the difference a hometown bank like Oak Star can make. Oak Star Bank knows banking in Bolivar. Maybe it's time you get to know us. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
For a home that fits, choose Pitts Homes.
At Pitts Homes in Bolivar, we understand buying a home is a huge decision. That's why we're here to assist you through every step of the process. With over 50 years of service, you can trust Pitts Homes to help you find a quality home that fits your needs and your budget. Come tour our selection of homes on the lot. Pitts Homes in Bolivar. Trusted service in over 50 years of helping families find a house they can call home.
Pitts Homes.
Precision Small Engines is the name people have trusted for over 30 years for maintenance and repair on snow blowers, leaf blowers, weed eaters, lawn mowers, and chainsaws. Carrying original manufactured parts and Sten's aftermarket parts, Precision Small Engines is sure to have the parts you need to get you up and running again. Located north of Bolivar on Highway 13, proud sponsor of Liberator Sports.
Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Welcome back to Osage High School at the halftime. It's Bolivar 28 and the hometown Osage Indians 6. And it is the Craig Lehman Shelter Insurance halftime show. Clay, why don't you rehash the scoring for us?
Well, I'm going to tell you what an opening to the first half of the season. First half of the first game of the season for us. Liberators came out on fire. We had a big defensive stop, and then we take the ball over, and 5:05 left to go in the first quarter. We just matriculate down the field 65 yards, culminating with a 20-yard touchdown pass from Chapel Banner to Walt Cooper. And the kick is good also by Cooper, making the score 7-0 right off the get-go. Second quarter comes along, and we just don't stop. I mean, within the first minute of the second quarter, we have a 25-yard TD pass from Banner to Cooper. Again, the kick is good, 14-0 Liberators. 7:12 to go in the second quarter. The Indians finally get on the board. They had a 7-yard TD run, which I will say in the first half, that was their only drive that they put together. It was basically 3 or 4 plays and out the entire first half, except for this particular drive.
That drive was aided by an unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, without a doubt. Otherwise, I think we probably kept them out of the end zone. Anyway, they ended up with a 7-yard touchdown run. The kick was no good, though, making the score 14-6. 5:21 to go. The Liberators come back 2 minutes later with a 3-yard run by Dakota Spiegel. Kick is good, 21-6. And then with 45 seconds, clock running out, Banner himself takes the ball, 12-yard touchdown run into the end zone. Kick is good by Cooper, making the score 28-6. Guys, I don't think Coach Clardy was even hoping it could be this good right now. You know what? I'm telling you.
We've had a couple penalties, 3 penalties.
3 touchdowns called back.
3 touchdowns called back. Actually, I guess 4 penalties because we had and they weren't the penalties jumping off sides. It was aggression penalties. So, and some of them were kind of questionable. But anyways, they've overcome it. But to me, our front on both sides of the ball, we had some questions about that. They have stepped it up.
I agree.
No question about it. Untested. These guys are untested and everything. And they have come out here and they've shown that. And Coach Clardy has told us in 2 different coaches' corners, he loves the way these guys have their attitude. Their heads are right. They're hardworking. They want to do everything they possibly can to win. And boys, they're showing it. This is the most explosive first half of a game that I've seen from the Liberators the last 2-3 years.
Yep, long time.
Under control every snap. Doesn't matter which side the ball's on. Under control every snap.
Without a doubt. So, let's look at some individual stuff right here. Chapel Banner doing a great job between, Coach Claiborne doing a great job of calling plays offensively there. He's got, we got 12 pass plays, 9 completions by Banner for 157 yards and 2 touchdowns. But if you look at rushing, we've got 17 running plays. So, pretty good equal balance right there. Chapel, like I said, 2 touchdowns, 9 for 12, 157 yards. His targets, spreading the ball around. Peyton Yates has had one target. He's had 1 catch for 3 yards. Braden Long has had 1 target, 1 catch for 4 yards. Darian Gonzalez, it appears to me, guys, that he's going to be the go-to guy. He's shown a lot of athleticism. He has gone up high for balls. He's had a couple get through his hands. But I'll tell you what, he's been the primary receiver here tonight. Been the targeted 7 times, 3 receptions, 24 yards, 25 yards for a touchdown, 6-yard completion, 1 touchdown, 3 catches for 55 yards. Waylon Cooper, folks, you get ready to hear that young man's name a lot. He's got 3 targets, 3 completions, 20-yard touchdown, 12-yard completion, 22-yard completion. That 22-yard completion, by the way, was the one that he went up and snagged that one-handed, like you said, going up for a layup.
Left-handed
layup, and he extends that hand way up in the air and snags that ball out of it for the completion. Set the Liberators up for a touchdown. 3 catches for 54. Also, Colt Hill, screen pass out of the backfield, 51 yards. He gets caught right there at the end of the end zone, but he put a lot of moves on some people to get that far down there. 51 yards and touch. Chapel Banner, he's carried the ball 7 times, has 1 rushing touchdown tonight so far, but he's got 54 total yards. And then Colt Hill, pretty much the workload so far. He's got 8 carries for 48 yards. And then Dakota Spiegel, 2 carries. 1 was a touchdown run of 3 yards, but he's 2 for 5, 2 carries for 5 yards. So, we're spreading the ball around, especially passing the ball. They look good. Chapel is getting a lot of runs. Some of those were.
That's how we started the game off. Those were not breakaway runs. Those were designed plays.
Designed plays, without a doubt.
And he's run really tough, too. He took a shot down there, bounced off, and picked up another 3 or 4 yards.
He came back probably 3 feet after that hit and gained another 5 yards.
Yeah, it's just you just got to love the tenacity that the Liberators are showing here tonight, defensively and offensively. Just no quit, and I think they came to make a statement. We're 0-2 against this team, and we want to walk out of here tonight leaving no doubt. Also, we said earlier, School of Osage, they changed classes. They're 4.
Class 4.
They did state playoffs last year and did pretty well in it, guys. And I'm sure they're anticipating trying to make a run this year in Class 4. We'll see how that all shakes out. But, there's a possibility the Liberators are going to just make a big statement here tonight and say, hey, you don't want to come through Bolivar.
You don't want to come through Class 4 Bolivar.
Yeah.
How many touchdowns did we have called back, Matt?
3.
That's not bad. 3.
Well, we'll give you some scores from around the area. It is Harrison 14, Branson 10 at the half. Mack County 7, Marshfield nothing in the first quarter. This is an odd one. Carl Junction 4, Stratford nothing in that's the first quarter score. Monette 12, Cassville 9. That's kind of a shocker. That was a good Cassville team we saw, and they've got some players. And Monette has been kind of down. They're in our district this year. They're Class 4, so we'll see them. Nevada 8, Mount Vernon 8, and Nevada dropped down to Class 3, so that's going to make a big difference in things. And it is Nixa 28, Carthage 7 at half. Those were two of the top teams in the Ozark Conference last year. And Carthage, both of them got a lot of people coming back. They're loaded with talent, but I thought that'd be a much closer game. Republic up 28-0 over Lebanon. Webb City 35, Glendale 6. I'm guessing maybe the Cardinals saw where it was about 50-50. They were picking Glendale, and it was at Glendale. I think maybe they got that on the bulletin board. What do you think?
We know from experience you don't do that.
Kickapoo and Joplin tied at 7 in the second quarter. Neosho 21, Ozark nothing. Waynesville 7, Willard nothing first quarter. And let's see, Buffalo won last night 55-14 over Diamond. Stockton up 28-0 over El Dorado Springs second quarter. And let's see if we've got any others that are of interest. Well, that's probably about it. So we'll keep you abreast of those scores as the night goes on. We're going to send it back to the studio for a little bit. You're watching Bolivar Liberator Football. It's the Shelter Insurance Craig Lehman Agency halftime show here on MoSportsZone.com. You're listening on Your Country 99.
Grandpa, why does buying a big orange tractor make everyone so happy?
Really, Kenzie? I think it's because people love these Kubota tractors, like the Do-It-All L3301, with its legendary hydrostatic transmission and full range of available implements, or the fact that we make everything so simple. Simple pricing, simple financing, simple no-pressure sales.
So simple things make people happy?
They do when you're buying the best tractor on earth. So make buying your Kubota simple at Coral Supply in Bolivar.
Roten Cleanworks. So what do? Let's make this simple. We stain and we clean. We stain decks, we stain fences, we stain houses, we stain concrete. We clean commercial buildings, we clean house exteriors, we clean fleets of all sizes, we clean equipment of all kinds. I'm telling you, we clean and we stain. Roten Cleanworks, it's what we do. Contact us today.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Ask Craig Lehman about Shelter's auto, home, and life options.
I give up. We've had this sofa for 2 years and it's already worn out.
You really need to try Shuff Furniture, south of Bolivar.
Shuff Furniture. Haven't they been around forever?
71 years. They carry top brands like Ashley. They price it right and they still do free local delivery.
All right, let's go. Where are they again?
Just take Highway 13 south of Bolivar to the U and Y intersection, then south on the service road.
Shuff Furniture. Quality that lasts for
Welcome back to the Shelter Insurance halftime show here on MoSportsZone.com and listening on Your Country 99. Liberators up 28-6 at the break. They will get the ball to start things off in the third quarter. And we mentioned that middle eight. They took care of business on the bottom of that. Let's hope they can come out in the third quarter and take care of business in the top half of that. Other action for Bolivar Liberators this weekend. We got a full slate of action. It will be the boys soccer team will be in the SC shootout today and tomorrow. The girls softball team will be in the leadoff classic. They'll play at 1:30 and 4:50 and today, and tomorrow they'll play, it'll be determined. The girls volleyball will travel tomorrow to the Branson Invitational. And so everybody really loading up next week for your Liberators. It will be the JV game, obviously Monday night at in the Holler, Girls tennis will go to Carl Junction on Tuesday. Girls golf will be at the Reed Spring JV tournament on Tuesday. Girls volleyball, it'll be a tri-meet with Bolivar, Stratford, and Monette there at home. Boys soccer will host Monette. And then on Wednesday, the girls tennis will have the Bolivar JV tournament. And also on, well, now they messed up my dates here. The varsity will go to, girls tennis varsity will be at home against Branson, and softball will be at home against Camdenton. On Thursday, girls tennis will have the Bolivar Duels at home, and the girls volleyball will go to the CMAC versus OMC crossover tournament, and I don't know where that's going to be at. On Thursday, the boys will be at Cassville for soccer, and on Friday, girls tennis will be the Bolivar Duels, and then next Friday we'll be at Harrisonville, and the softball will be at the OMC tournament. Next Saturday will be the big Southwest Cross Country Association meet, and that will be in Bolivar, so there'll be a lot of traffic. So
Labor Day weekend.
Wish all those Liberator teams best of luck, and we'll be having girls golf coming on here pretty soon as well.
I'm just getting ready to ask. Wednesday night we'll have Coach's Corner, and we'll be recapping this great game that we're watching right now. Can't wait to do that.
Hope it finishes that great.
Hope it does. That's for sure. But I didn't know we're going to have the athletic director with us, Coach Blair.
Well, I'm going to tell you who we're going to have.
All right.
I got to get it pulled up as the Liberators come back out onto the field.
You know, they're coming back out a little bit different this year. They're coming out 2 by 2, and they're walking to the 50-yard line, and then they start and they begin. I like that.
Yeah.
It looks good. That looks really good.
Yeah, taking a little jog to the end zone.
Yep.
Next week on the Coach's Corner, our guest coach will be Jason.
All right.
I forgot his Ingold, the boys soccer coach.
We know him.
Yep. So he's the athletic director, and he was back at Camdenton, back to Bolivar, so we're glad to have him. He will be our guest. 6 o'clock there from Barge's Pizza just off the Bolivar Square. And we'll talk to Coach Clardy, recap this one. We'll talk to Coach Ingold about the boys soccer. We'll have our picks of the week. You can come down, get a pizza. Man, I took that pizza home.
How was it?
I just ate one piece. But last night when I got back from the SBU game, I hadn't had any dinner, and it was better cold. I ate 4 pieces of it.
Oh, yeah.
It was phenomenal.
Always order extra.
Well, I come home for lunch on Thursday, and I thought I'll warm that pasta up, that Mama Liz lasagna. Didn't have to. I took one little bite of it, and I just took it over and started eating it. It's great.
And, you know, I like to think that we're kind of connoisseurs of good food.
Well,
I've ate a lot of food. I can tell you that.
I'm glad the camera's going the other way, boys.
I'm pretty sure our bathroom scales tell us that we're connoisseurs of good food.
You know, I like it all. I like meat sausages, and I like Mama Leo's pizza, or pasta, either one. Oh, yeah.
We got about 1:32 left here in the half. And like I said, right now, and I'm sure Coach Clardy and all the coaches are like, do not let up. Do not let up. And, you know, if they can come out and score in this first drive, guys, that's going to be a backbreaker for the Indians. You could kind of see them getting their dauber down a little bit at the end of the first half.
That'll be a nail. There's no doubt about it. You know, Coach Clardy's one of the most positive guys that I know. And he was decently positive, but he was kind of reserved a little bit about, you know, we'll see. But you can kind of tell he was kind of burning a little bit. So, wow, what a good start.
I can tell you, I mean, these are young guys, all right? And one of the big things that he did, he went in that locker room, and he didn't slap a bunch of hands and all that stuff. He went ahead and coached. Because right now, you got to keep these guys a little level-headed. These are the first time out on Friday nights right now. The majority of our team is. And it's not easy. They've worked for what they're getting, but right now they very well could seem pretty easy to these guys, you know. And they let down a little bit. So his emphasis in that locker room just now was keeping these guys pumped up and letting them know, hey, this game is not over. We've got 24 minutes in this ball game, and you have to come and play.
I got to think with these seniors, what they've been through the last couple of years with their ups and downs, they're still hungry. they're going to come out and they're going to be.
Even take, we got a bunch of sophomores, but they were playing as freshmen last year in this game, and they let them come back and beat us.
That's true. That's true, and that's what young freshmen do sometimes. And we put that money in the bank, and it's paying off right now. Now, we need it to pay off the second half as well.
They put the 3 minutes back up.
3 minutes back on. So we'll send it back to the studio, run a few more ads, and we'll be right back with second half action here on MoSportsZone.com and listening on Your Country 99.
Sometimes it gets messy out there. When it does, call Southwest Sewer and Septic, your local heroes for emergency septic pumping, septic cleaning, and sewer line repairs. Plus, they now offer porta potties for your job site or special event. For more information, visit southwestsewerandseptic.com or call 417-326-4330. That's 417-326-4330. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
You know what they say, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Well, that's great, except when it comes to electricity. Better call Warwick Electric, locally owned and operated since 2005. Warwick offers all types of electrical service, both commercial and residential, using top quality materials and following current electrical codes. They're fully insured and licensed, so you can trust them with your electrical needs. Don't do it yourself. Call Warwick Electric today at 417-327-3674.
For the second year in a row, Forbes has named Mid-Missouri Bank the #1 best bank in Missouri. And customers across the Ozarks are the reason why. Midmo customers want more than a place to keep their money safe. They want smart financial guidance on saving, spending, buying a home, or even starting a business. Back-to-back champs in Missouri, Midmo is supporting schools, philanthropies, and small businesses. And Midmo keeps improving. Better facilities, better local experts, better tech, and better ways to bank. Find out more at midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
Back to Osage High School, and that will wrap up the Shelter Insurance Craig Lehman Agency halftime show. Thank you, Craig and Lisa, and everybody down there at the agency, and congratulations again on your open house and ribbon cutting tonight. Or today, sorry. I hope they drew my name. They were giving away door prizes. I sure hope they drew my name.
Well, I'm sure they probably
had some darn
had your name in the pot.
Had some darn fine food as well.
You know, we've got is Mizzou coming up this week? Is
next
that
week,
correct?
Thursday.
This coming Thursday?
Yep, next Thursday.
Okay,
Next Thursday
I
night.
know Craig's a huge MU supporter as well, and that's that Thursday early kickoff on ESPN. I believe that'll be it'll be good, boys. It's here. We're here.
Yeah, 7 o'clock Thursday evening. One of the ESPNs. I can't remember which one it is. And I'm looking forward to watching some Tiger Ball. We're kind of maybe talking about going up there, the three of us, aren't we? Still?
Not Thursday night, probably.
I've never had a good time up there.
No, it's always miserable.
Yeah, it's way off out in the middle of nowhere. Nothing to do except go sit there and watch a game.
Well, they force you to say ZOU just every bit too. You know?
Hopefully you do it a lot.
That's exactly right. Go Zoo.
I'm just I want to go up and see those. They've had a lot of renovations, a lot of add-ons.
That north end zone, they've got the seating up there now. They did get the M down. I saw the freshmen painting the rocks.
Yep.
You know what? I drove by there the other day. Well, it's back this spring. I didn't even recognize the stadium hardly. It's in the same place.
I haven't even been since they added the south side on it.
God, from the outside, you go look. Oh, my.
All right, we're ready to get this thing going. Kicking off for the Indians, Jaden Lara Fuentes. It's going to be Braden Long and, Waylon Cooper and Shakir McCoy to receive for the Liberators, standing on their own 10-yard line. He pooch kicked the last time, guys. He's got it teed up just like it. It is another pooch kick. It's going to be fielded by Cooper. And he's to the 20, 25, cuts it up to the 30, 35, 40, still on his feet, comes near sideline and stop by the kicker at the 48-yard line. Great return by Waylon Cooper, giving the Liberators excellent field position to start this first drive of the third quarter.
Well, he was one step away.
He was.
There's a young man. Boy, I tell you what vision coming down to there. We talked about that last week after the Jamboree. The vision of these guys being able to see where those cuts are at, and he did a fine job of finding them. Good return.
So Banner will have two receivers either side. Hill in the backfield with him. He sits on the left side of the quarterback. He's in the pistol. Now going in motion is Gonzalez from the near side to the far side. Banner takes the snap. Going to run himself right up the middle. Same play. He's got the first down and then some. Still on his feet. Kicks it to the outside. He could take it to the house. See if he can get the angle on him. Touchdown, Liberators. No flags on that one, boys. Woo! And that is a Warwick Electric touchdown on the first play of scrimmage. In the second half, I think they're doing a good job of this middle eight, boys.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, you probably might have heard me say, because I thought our receiver jumped off. He left a little bit early, but, he's standing right next to the official. So apparently it was just my vision on him.
Waylon Cooper in to kick the extra point. Banner to hold.
Damn.
Whitehat's coming in.
Legal procedure against the Liberators, so they'll move him back 5 yards.
That's okay.
And Bert's going to see how far he can kick.
Yeah, move him back 10.
His kicks have been way over the top of the uprights and right down the middle.
They've been high and they've been
deep,
just smooth. See if we can get that whole kick on here.
Banner teed up at the 15. And
just
no good.
Oh, missed it. Hooked a little bit left.
And the kick is no good, so we won't have a Roten Clean Works extra point. But the Libs go up 34-6 over the Indians on one play from scrimmage in the third quarter.
Well, we had our Roten's clean and stain attempt.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Now we got to get, it's Roten Clean Works. What do they do?
Clean and stain.
There you go. No, guys, I'm thinking we need to get Sonic to be our sweet tea provider. Yeah. We need to talk to JR and we need to get a little endorsement here.
I know some people at Sonic.
We get the old Route 44 sweet tea. We couldn't go. We had to go to that other place.
Yeah.
So the Libs will kick off just 11:39. They took the kick less than half a minute ago. Great return on that kick for Bolivar. Cooper tees it up, back to receive the kick for the Indians. That is going to be Colt Butler, the junior running back and safety.
I still
onside kick here.
No, I still don't see any wind moving out there. I can't see the flags. Okay,
no, the flag is at half staff, and there's enough structure. They do an onside kick, and it's fielded by the Indians at the 46-yard line. I like that. Hey,
it does a couple of things. It keeps you out of injury to start with, and it doesn't let them have a chance to run one back either.
Now, there's an old coach down in, I believe it's Georgia, that he onside kicks every time that they have a kickoff. And when he's the receiving team, he doesn't let them return anything.
Sperling in the pistol, hands it to the second back through. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped immediately. That's Gage Tournier. And the defensive lines come back out on fire just like the offensive line.
That number 32 coming up. Who is that?
That is Bryant.
Justin Bryant coming up hobbling a little bit. I think he's got a cramp. He's trying to stretch it out.
He is.
Knox Wilhoy on the tackle for the Liberators. It was a gain. They give him 2 with the forward progress.
Oh, he's having trouble getting it stretched out there.
He may need to go down.
Yeah.
He's going to try to.
3 receivers far side. Spearing going to keep the ball and run it himself. Turns the corner and hammered at the line of scrimmage by the linebacker. Great read down the line there, Clay.
When Steigers.
When Sperling tried to cut, Steigers was right there to make the sack. Holy cow, they gave him 1.5 yards on that.
That really kind of surprises me right
The
there.
ball just west of the 50-yard line. 3rd down and 6 now for the Indians. 2 receivers either side for Sperling. He has his lone setback, Gage Tournier. Now they send a man in motion from the far side of the near side. Sperling going to keep it himself. He picks up the 1st down. He found a little seam.
Steigers and Hill with the stop right there.
They get up to the 42-yard line where they'll move the sticks with 10:20 left to play here in the third quarter.
Milo Griffin, the senior, is going to come in and take up that nose guard position for the Liberators.
He's been anchor as a left guard on the offensive line. They go with the broken eye, and Sperling going to keep it himself, fakes the handoff. He finds another seam, and he's going to pick up another first down. Brought down on the play by Will Nevin. So the Liberator defense needs to bow up a little bit here, boys. They give up 2 consecutive first downs on 2 plays.
Yeah, give Osage credit. They've seen something, made some kind of adjustment in the locker room.
Looks like they're going to let Sperling run the ball. Again, the offset eye, one receiver out to the far side, up back on the far side as well. This time they hand off to Turnier, and that's going to be a loss of a yard on the play. Hill on the tackle for the Liberators.
And Jonah Bryan in there, first man on him. Good job by Jonah.
Quick reaction on that part.
Very much so.
Quick.
Shut him down for a yard loss.
So it's 2nd down and 11 now. Trips to the far side, one near side. Sperling going to keep it himself right up the middle. Gets up to about the 25-yard line. Give him a gain of 6, 3rd and 5 for Osage. 8:47 left to play in the third.
He's a big old kid now. I'm telling you, once he starts getting downhill, he can move some people.
They don't have their sizes, but I'm guessing he's probably 6'2", 190 guy.
Yeah.
I'd say at least, yeah.
Right in that general.
And he moves pretty well. He's not real quick side to side, but when he starts forward, he's not bad.
And Steigers jumped on his back that time, and he carried him a couple yards, but he got him down.
Offset eye, one receiver to the far side, up back on the near side. They jump off sides.
I don't know which way that one will go.
That's going to go against the Indians, I do believe, because we
Far
jumped
side.
after they did.
Far side's pointing at us.
He pointed to the defense.
Well, they all moved too. I don't know how you.
Well, they're talking about it.
Yep, I think that's going to go against the Indians.
White hat's kind of confirmed with them. It looks like Osage is.
Yep, illegal procedure.
Yep, good call, Matt.
Illegal procedure against Osage. 5-yard penalty will remain 3rd down.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Indians. Sperling brings the play over from the far sideline. Gets to the huddle. Makes the call. Going to have trips near side. They'll have Tournier in the backfield behind Sperling. Sperling throws over in the near flats, has his man. Great open field tackle. That's
Will Nevin. Number 18 on this far side. Liberators with just a man-to-man defense right there. And Will read that play quickly, got up there and dropped him for a big loss.
That's going to bring up 4th down and about 14. We'll see if they opt to punt. They may try and get the lip. Of course, jumping off sides won't help them, but that's kind of no man's land for punting.
Yeah.
They might put Sperling in the pistol and let him do a quick kick. We'll see. The Liberator's going to play it straight up, and the Indians going to play it straight up as well. Trips to the far side, one to the near side. Turnier the lone setback with Sperling. Long, hard snap count, nothing doing, and they call it. Oh, they got a timeout called.
Okay.
They were just about to get a delay game. So the Indians call timeout with 7:07 remaining in the third quarter, down 34-6 to the Liberators, and what has been a great ball game so far for Bolivar.
Hey, first game of the season. I don't know if you can ask for anything a little bit better than this one right now, boys.
You just got to get about 19 more minutes of it.
All the coaches are on the field talking with each individual player, making sure everybody's got their head right, telling them what their assignments are, what they should be looking for right now. I'm not so sure that the Osage isn't going to run that first-team offense back out there. I think that I think he just wants to kind of take a look at what kind of defense, where the personnel were lined up there on that.
Coach Pierre talking to his defensive ends, Peyton Williamson and Caden Jump. He was giving them a little bit of special. He was really talking to Jump about something about, I don't know if it was a contained deal, but he kept pointing over there.
Well, you got to look for the quarterback trying to make something happen one way or the other.
He's been probably 80 to 85% of their offense.
He's been efficient. He really has.
Tornillo will be behind Sperling. Trips to the far side. Sperling takes the snap. Going to throw. Flush from the pocket. Runs over to the far side. Lets it go. And a great play. Oh, they're going to call pass interference on that. He looked like he got the ball, reached over the top and tapped the ball, then had the body contact.
I'd like to see the official that was on the front side of that play go over and confer with him a little bit and say, hey, hang on just a second.
And the intended receiver took a shot. That was Colt Butler, I believe.
Pass interference against Bolivar.
Hell. All right, you know what? That's
we'll be able to watch that one again, guys.
Yeah, we will. And I'm going to tell you right now, I mean, that just depending on what angle you're at, maybe he did have a better angle down there. There was an official right out in front of the play, though. I was hoping they would have at least a little discussion on it.
So it'll be first and 10 from the 18 for the Indians at the 7-minute mark here in the third quarter. So 2 penalties on that end. One in the first half, one here early in the second half, helping out the Indians. They send a man in motion from the far side of the near side. Flags on the play. Quarterback up the middle, but that's coming back. He's going to get in the end zone, but it's going to be illegal procedure against the
illegal shift.
Illegal shift, yep.
All right, so they've had 1 touchdown taken off the board. We've had 3.
That sounds about right for being on the road.
Yeah, you're right there.
5-yard penalty. Plays first down.
Your Liberators leading this game right now, 34-6, with 6:54 to go in the third quarter. Osage to the line.
First and 15. Trips near side. One receiver far side for Sperling. And he's going to be drugged down for a loss. Williamson on the tackle for the Liberators from his defensive end position.
Well, that's going to put them way back behind the chains.
It's going to be second down and a new zip code.
Back behind the chains, as Coach Clardy would say.
You know, Pete didn't overrun that. He just made the play.
Exactly.
Just made the play. Well done.
So second down and 22 for the Indians. Ball spotted at the Liberator 30-yard line. Trips out to the right. One receiver to the left. Sperling takes the snap, rolls out to the right side, throws in the flats, has his man. He picks up about 6.
Close. I mean, that's a safe play. You don't have a lot of what are we going to do we got 22 yards to go to get back to the line, even 12 yards to get back to the line of scrimmage right there. So he did a little pass out in the flats, picked up. Still, it's going to be third and long.
And big stop needed here by the Liberators, and if they don't get it, they're going to go for it.
Exactly.
They've got no choice.
Liberators defensive backs, all they need to remember is don't let them get behind you. Everything in front of you.
Sperling will have 2 receivers stacked over here on the near side, offset eye, takes the ball, rolls to the near side, throws over in the flats, has his man. He's immediately dropped at the 20. It's a gain of about 3, but it's still going to be 4th and 12.
Secondly by Brylan Steiners. He's up for 4th down with 13.
And Sperling will come out. They will go for it. They punted, twice? Brad took one back for a touchdown, but it was a penalty. Offset eye, one receiver near side, up back on the far side. They run a little misdirection. Sperling going to throw, flushes to the far side, throws in the end zone. In and out of the hands of the D-back.
That was
And it falls incomplete, and the Liberators will take over on downs. First and 10 from their own 20.
Whalen limping a little bit there.
Oh, they got a penalty roughing the quarterback. I was watching the ball downfield.
You know, I'm going to tell you
comes
something.
Off.
Our lineman went in there. A back stepped up to try to block him, and our lineman just absolutely pancaked him, put him right on his back. Then my eyes went with the ball also, so I'm not sure what happened after that point. But it's another personal foul. It could extend this drive. They're going to mark it forward 15 yards, be a first down and goal.
That'll be at the 11.
Oh, it's 10 yards in high school.
So
My bad.
it's between the 10 and the 11, so they could pick up a first down and not get in the end zone. But this drive, much aided by the yellow flag for the Indians. 5:18 left to play here in the third quarter. Bolivar up 34-6. Offset eye again, one receiver to the near side, up back on the far side. He comes in motion to the near side. Busted play is right. They tried to run a little counter, and Sperling's back wasn't back there, and he had to tuck and run. He picks up about 5 on the play, second down and 5.
Well, got to give that quarterback credit. He got 5 yards out of nothing.
He did.
Again, the offset eye, one receiver near side, up back on the far side. The handoff to the second back through Tournier, and he's driven backwards. Maybe gets a yard, maybe 2. Wilhoit on the stop for the Liberators.
You know, those last 2 stops, the tackles that the Liberators made, I think that defense is trying to make a statement right here, too. They don't want to be scored on right down there. They want to make this stand.
3rd and 3. They get an extra. If they get 3.5, they get in the end zone. One to either side in the offset eye. And Sperling going to keep it himself, and he'll be stopped short.
Again. Wow. Probably a half-yard loss, maybe.
And the ball's on the ground.
There we go. Liberators come out of the pile with it.
Ball, Liberator ball.
There we go.
Got the fumble recovery. That was Caden Jump. Picks up the fumble from his defensive end position, and Bolivar stops the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 5.
That's a great job by that Liberator defense. I also love the job that the coach of that defense is doing down here right now. He shook every one of those guys' hands as they came off the field. And their senior leader down there, Milo Griffin, he was encouraging everybody there, getting with it. So that's a good job by the Liberator defense.
After that gut punch, do you go for it all right here, guys?
I got to think about it.
You know what? That's what usually happens after a big play, but we're 95 yards away.
2 to either side. Spiegel in a tailback. He sits on the left side of Banner. They fake to him, throw over in a little bubble screen, and they got a seam. He got tripped up. He had the sideline, and the linebacker on the ground was able to trip him up. It's going to be a gain of 7 on the play, 2nd down and 3.
That one may have set up this next one as well, too.
Now here you run a little fake and go. Yep.
Up and go. Here we go.
Again, 2 to either side. This time Spiegel on the right side of Banner. Banner takes the snap. They throw the same play this side, and not being able to hang on to it was Gonzalez. Falls incomplete, 3rd and 4.
2 or 3 times this game, Gonzalez is ready to run before he can get that ball, but that's going to come.
Once again, I think it's just a little bit of inexperience right there.
Just give him about 7 days. 7 days.
Yeah. Third and 4. Spiegel in his backfield.
And they'll go to 2 receivers either side again. Same formation. Banner takes a snap, looking to throw. He's going to have to tuck it, flushes to the near side, trying to find a man, and he's going to tuck and run. He runs out of bounds at the 20-yard line, but it's good enough for a hometown furniture and mattress first down as Banner picks it up with his legs.
Give him 8 yards on it.
3:21 remaining in the third. So we got a lot of breathing room now. They marked the ball at the 19.
I'll take it back. Give him.
And now getting the play from Coach Claiborne. Two to the near side, up back on the near side. Now they send a man in motion. That's Long from the near side to the far side. Banner with the snap, throws over to Long over there in the flats. He's got a block, and he's going to be stopped. Nice job there by the Osage defense to catch him. He's going to pick up about 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Liberators.
You know, I tell you what, in the whole scheme of things, boys, I'm shocked here at the amount of passes we're throwing way down deep in our own end zone.
This time the handoff up the middle to Spiegel, and he's going to pick up another hometown furniture and mattress first down.
And he's down. He's staying down.
Yeah, we
got somebody down. I don't think that's Spiegel.
Can't see who it is.
Holding the knee.
Holding the right knee. Get the athletic trainer out there. Can you see a number he's laying?
Sure can. He's just on his side.
Kind of perpendicular to us.
Kind of see a leg and a shoulder. That's all I see.
Coach McCullough's going to go out there and tell him to tape an aspirin to it. Get up.
Yeah.
The bad news is it doesn't look like a cramp.
No.
He may have just got it banged.
Let's see if we can. He still hadn't rolled over. I believe that's a lineman.
It is a lineman. I just can't tell which one it is. They've got him rolled over. I think there's a 4 on that jersey.
I think that's Peyton Williamson.
The 84?
Yep. They're doing the old shelf test.
Yeah.
He got it straightened out.
That's straight.
Well, we got this little break. I do want to compliment the Osage band. They have a great band. That was really good. You guys couldn't hear it. We were running commercials, but they did a fine job with the national anthem and at halftime.
Strong, a big band too. Very strong. No, they're not moving it much.
No, they're gonna. Not real sure what's gonna happen. Helmet came off.
They're going to pick him up.
He's wanting to get up. He is up.
Yeah, there goes Williamson. They're going to help him off. Coach McCullough and Coach Lynn helping him off. He's going to be missed on the defensive line, guys. And
he's had a heck of a game.
He's played the up.
Look at him. Look at him right there. He said, boys, I got this by myself, Coach. Thank you.
I will walk off of here. Thank you.
Good to see him walk off.
May have just been a stinger on that kneecap.
Gets a hand from Coach Pierre.
Boys, I'm telling you right now, well, you all know, you all have been there with them pads and shoulders on there. That's the worst feeling in the world, laying out there under the lights.
All right, we're back to action here. 2 receivers either side for Banner. Looks like Hill's back in at tailback. Banner going to throw, steps back, goes deep, has his man, that's Shakir McCoy. He makes the grab and brought down at the 35-yard line. No flags on the play. That is about a 46-yard pass reception to the sophomore Shakir McCoy.
Wow.
6'2", 170. We watched him last year as a freshman. He's got some athleticism. And this time they hand off up the middle, and it's going to be Hill. And Hill's going to drive forward, and that's going to be another hometown furniture and mattress first down on the 11-yard pickup by Hill.
Guys, go back that previous play. Banner's just impressed me. He put some air underneath that ball, and Shakir just ran underneath it, boys. I'm telling you right now, what a weapon that's going to be.
So 1st and 10, 2:02 left to play here in the third. Banner has 2 to either side. They've brought Spiegel back in. He's going to be on the right side of Banner. Banner takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Spiegel. Flush from the pocket, comes near side, rolls out, throws, and just kind of had to throw it away. Intended receiver was McCoy, but he was really just throwing it away. McCoy was covered up. Smart move there by the senior signal caller.
I like that thought, getting that ball to Shakir in open ground. Now, let me tell you what, he's got some stuff he can do.
He got some wheels.
And just a sophomore.
They're going to line them up the same, 2 on either side. This time Spiegel will be on the left of Banner. Now they send the man in motion. That's Gonzalez from the near side to the far side. Banner going to keep it himself up the middle. Touchdown, Liberators.
Way to make a few cuts right there. He did a good job reading that defense and shredding it through.
He has done an excellent job running the ball this evening. That's a Warwick Electric LLC touchdown for Bolivar. And that puts them up 40-6.
That's getting right into turbo clock time, I believe, isn't it?
That's the announcer's favorite friend. They're going to go for the extra point, not 2. They missed the last one. Waylon Cooper to kick, Banner to hold. He was a little bit wide to the left last time.
He handled that snap, low snap. He handled it well.
And the kick is good. That's a Roten Cleanworks extra point for Waylon Cooper. And the Libs go up 41-6.
Outstanding job by the Liberators. Doing a good job of spreading the ball around. When they get on the move there, they're hitting the holes the way they should. They're reading the defense very well, making the right cuts. Just got to like where we're at right now, guys.
And I think we're going to see some clean jerseys come in here shortly.
Yep. Very well could. You know, Coach Clardy does a great job. He can kind of sense, quarter left, we're up several scores. He can kind of sense, that, hey, maybe this is a great time to get our guys that are going both ways and our starters, getting them a little breath, a little breather, and bringing in some of these younger guys to replace the younger guys that are going to come out.
Younger to replace younger, that's exactly right.
But get some experience for these guys.
Bring in a classmate to replace a classmate.
When you're playing platoon football with your offense starters and then your defensive starters, it's critical to get these other guys all that extra playing time, any chance you can on a game.
Waylon Cooper tees it up at the 40, back deep to receive for the Indians. It will be Colt Butler.
And
he's standing on his own 3-yard line.
Cooper doesn't appear to be limping very much anymore, so he's wanting in this game.
He's pooched the last 2. We'll see what he does here. He kicked the 2 into the end zone and 1 to about the 3. This one, a line drive squibber, fielded at the 28, brought up to the 30, 35, and dropped at the 37-yard line. And the Bolivar defense going to come back out. They bowed up strong after giving up a couple big penalties and letting the Indians get down deep in the red zone. But then they forced the fumble, turned it over to their offense, and we got a 6-yard scoring drive.
And the clock is on the move.
I see a new number that I hadn't really seen out there tonight, number 5. He's a senior, Braden Davis. I don't think we've called his name or number tonight. He's a wide receiver, linebacker, 5'9", 160 pounds, getting some action here.
Offset eye, Spearing going to keep it, rolls to the near side, looking to throw. Now he's going to tuck and run. He's across the 40, slides at the 44-yard line. And in the first quarter, he wouldn't have slid there.
I know. That's pretty smart on his part.
I think he's been hit a couple times tonight, guys.
Well, and he's got next week coming up too, and this one is gone.
We are in the turbo clock.
I don't
think got the 35-point lead.
Yeah, I don't think that they'll even get. Well, they'll have to get this play off or have penalty.
Again, the offset eye up back near side. Spearing takes a snap, going to run himself. He's going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage. He might have got the 6'2" frame forward for a yard. We got a little John and pushing going on over there.
Just a little friendly conversation, I believe.
That's going to do it for the third quarter, Matt.
That will wrap up the third quarter. Liberators up 41-6 after 3. We're going to send it back to the studio. We'll be right back. You're watching Bolivar Liberator Football on MoSportsZone.com, listening on YourCountry 99.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
When you need local experts you can rely on, set your sights on Arrow Appliance. Whether you're shopping for brand new appliances or replacement parts, we make it easy with professional delivery, installation, and haul away. Plus, Arrow Appliance price matches within a 50-mile radius. Visit your local team at 1805 West Broadway in Bolivar or online at arrowappliance.co. Arrow Appliance, we aim to serve. Is anything better than a hot, cheesy slice of pizza fresh out of the oven? Barge's Pizza in Bolivar believes great pizza is meant to be shared. Grabbing lunch with coworkers, feeding the whole family, or surprising a neighbor just because. There's one golden rule. Be nice. Share a slice. Bubbling pepperoni to fresh margarita with mozzarella, basil, and fine-ripened tomatoes. Every bite's made with love and meant to be shared. Make someone's day delicious. In Bolivar, south of the square on Main Street. Barge's Pizza.
50 years of change. When you think about it, 50 years spans 3 or 4 generations. Cars became SUVs, trucks became personal transportation, and service stations, they became convenience stores. Through all those changes, Bill Grant Ford has evolved by building relationships based on experience and trust that generations have come to rely on. Thank you for trusting Bill Grant Ford for 50 years and still proving it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
Welcome back to Osage High School. Fourth quarter action just underway here, and the Indians pick up a first down on the carry by the junior quarterback Blaine Sparing. And it's 1st and 10 from the Liberator 45-yard line. Offset eye again, one receiver to either side for Sparing. Takes a snap, throws over in the far flats, has his man, and he's immediately dropped down. He ran backwards about 3 yards.
He did.
He'd have picked up 5, and a good job by the defensive backfield by the Liberators to get him swarmed up.
Yeah. He was wanting to clear a little ground so he could make a run at it, and he did not.
Well, in the whole scheme of things, the Liberators got 8 people dropped.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they swarm
rushing
really well.
3, and everybody else is up. 10 minutes left in this one. What has been a just phenomenal season opener for Bolivar. Offset eye again, 2 to the near side. Sparing looking to throw. Comes near side now, lobs it over the top.
He's out.
And he's out of bounds, plus hit and dropped the ball. Good coverage. Intended receiver was Colt Butler, but it falls incomplete, and that'll bring up third down now and 8 for the Indians.
Well covered by the Liberators.
And Butler a little shook up.
They stopped the clock, I guess, for injury.
Yep.
There we go. They'll probably start it pretty quickly here. We are under the turbo clock right now. Liberators up by 35 in the fourth.
So third down and 8. This time, Turnier will be the lone setback behind Sperling. Man in motion from the far side to the near side. They give it to Turnier, and he works around the outside, picks up about 7 yards. Nice run there.
It surely was, and it was a well-designed play. They ran every skilled player to the right and then had a little delayed handoff back to the left-hand side.
Actually, they snuck in a new back. That's Owen Krantz, a sophomore. Kozlowski on the tackle. 4th down and 1 now for the Indians. And they go right back to him, and he picks up the first down, I do believe. And it's starting to get a little chippy.
First down.
But they get the first.
Yeah.
The time keeps ticking. Down to 8:30 left to play in this one. Wholesale substitutions there for the Liberators.
Dakota Spiegel going into a safety position over there.
And Sperling looking to throws across the middle, incomplete, almost picked off as Braden Steers had a chance. It had a little bit more juice on it. I believe he could have got to it.
I'm not so sure he didn't just dump that one over
I'm sorry,
his
that
head.
was Evan Mortensen.
He was covered by two guys, and that wasn't a very long throw. Our defense is still very focused right now.
Very much so. Williamson sitting down here on the bench. Gonzalez kind of keeping him company over here.
2nd and 10. Bryant down there trying to get that cramp out of his leg as well.
Yeah, I'm hoping everything's going to be all right with these guys.
They go with the one back set. Sperling throws near flat. No! In and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Then in and out of the hands of Stegers, but it falls incomplete.
I thought we was getting ready to have a pick six right there, boys, about 35 yards. That tip drill, man, it's amazing how many times that comes into play in a game.
Some scores from around Nixa 42, Carthage 7. So Nixa says we may have lost a lot, but we're still pretty good. Republic 28, 11-0 in the fourth quarter. Webb City up 35-8 in the third quarter. One back behind Sperling. Trips to the near side, one receiver to the far side. 3rd down and 10. Sperling takes a snap, rolls near side, under some pressure, steps up in the pocket. Now comes near side again, being chased by Milo Griffin. Runs out of bounds at the 30. It'll be short of the first down by a whole lot.
I'll tell you, Milo had that speed going there. he had a hard time stopping. He got one of his own players on the sideline.
He was tracking him now. He was tracking him.
He had all 240 pounds in motion.
I'm glad to see that young man getting after it now. He's going to get a breather.
He's going to get a breather, and replacing him is going to be Joseph Bravada. He's a freshman, 5'10", 195. And Sperling gives the play. They got 10 seconds on the play clock. They better hurry up, boys.
They need to move.
2 receivers to either side for him. He's got a setback behind him. And Sperling looking to throw. Throws in the end zone, picked off by the Liberators at the 6-yard line. And Bolivar takes possession with 5:55 in the clock running, turbo clock.
Will Nevin with the interception.
Will Nevin, the senior D-back, makes the interception, and the defense comes up big again. You talk about a confidence builder for a young team.
Oh, yeah.
Opening night, it couldn't have gone any better.
We've got a whole slew of New Jerseys in there, Matt.
Who's on quarterback now? Can you see?
Let's see if they put that. Ruth's in.
Is that Ruth?
Yep.
Okay.
And Finn McCullough in at tailback. They've got 2 receivers either side. They're going to hand off to Finn. He guns up the middle, and he plows forward for about 5. And he is one tough little dude.
McCullough?
Yep. They list him at 5'6", 145, but if you know the McCulloughs, and we've had a bunch, and their dad's been a staple of the coaching staff for 20-plus years, they're tougher than an old leather boot.
You know, we watched him make a good run last week, too.
They give him 3 on it, 2nd down and 7. Trips near side, one receiver far side. McCullough in the backfield with Ruth. Takes the snap, hands off to McCullough. He works to the outside, has nowhere to go, tries to cut it up. Got a penalty flag from the back judge.
Got to kind of watch that. That handoff was a little high. Kind of caught him up in the upper chest. Ball about came out right there. That's why you're getting these guys in right now when you can.
A penalty is a face mask against the Indians.
All right.
So that'll be another hometown furniture and mattress first down.
We've had a lot of those this evening.
Got a text from Randy, but I think we need to change the logo again.
Dang.
Two receivers either side for Ruth. McCullough, his lone setback. 1st and 10. 3:55 left in this one. Throws over in the near flats. Has his man. Makes the grab and immediately drop. That's Colton Martinez.
a sophomore, 5'7", 165. I don't know if it's Martinez or Martinez.
I'd say either one.
Say he's probably just glad to be in the ball game and make a catch. Probably his first varsity catch. Congratulations, Colton. Second and 12. Liberators come right back with the same formation. Bruce looking to throw. Flush from the pocket. Tucks it and runs. Gets up to about the 20. No gain on the play. Third down and 10. Got some more fresh jerseys in there.
2 minutes, 50 seconds.
Jackson O'Neal in, along with Wyatt Mays. Bruce takes the snap, hands off to McCauley, works to the outside, cuts it back up the middle, picks up about 3. But the Liberators will be forced to punt. 2:20 and counting. The Indians say they got the ball. We'll see what the White Hat says. Fourth down. McCullough hands him the ball. So the Liberators will punt. Boy, they're starting that game clock pretty quickly, or that play clock.
Yes, they are. Let's move it, boys. Okay.
2-minute mark. And Waylon Cooper will come in to punt. Has he punted tonight? He hasn't. We haven't punted all night.
It's his first punt.
He may not get this one.
And he may not punt.
The return back is Colt Butler.
We need a timeout.
We got a timeout to get the delay of game with 1:43 remaining in the contest. Timeout, Liberators.
Well, we would have had time. They started that
Very
clock
quick.
pretty quick.
Very quick.
41-6, Bolivar, with 1:43 left in this one. It's I'm gonna say it's in the bag. I can hear the lady built like us singing.
I hear you, and I hear her. I should say I hear her singing. Yeah. What a night.
Well, boys, I don't think any of us expected expected this tonight. Just the dominance of the Liberators on both sides of the ball.
And specialty.
And
Execution on both ends, high level tonight.
Intensity was good. Physicality was good. Execution was good.
Now, this is the only thing we haven't seen.
So Butler standing on his own 41-yard line. Waylon Cooper standing on his own 5 to punt. I'd say they'll bring the house. It's a high snap. He handles it, gets it off. It's a booming punt. It lands at the 45, bounces. Butler's going to get away from it. It'll roll up to the 36-yard line where the Indians will take over 1st and 10 with a $1:30 left to play in this one.
I'd have to say that was a good punt.
That's a pretty good punt.
Pretty good punt.
About a 43-yard punt. And, he does. His kickoffs have, when he kicked long, they're high, they're long. That punt had a lot of hang time.
Yep.
Butler didn't have a chance to go field it because we had 2 defenders down there on him.
Down to 1 minute.
Trips to the near side. And Sperling still in the ball game. Now we got a whistle.
Yeah, I think we had a little encroachment over there.
Yep, the Liberators lined up offsides. Up on the line is Trevor James, a freshman, 5'11", 160.
Again, that goes in the pouch for experience on a Friday night.
Also, Kristen Korp, a senior, 5'11", 230. And Sperling will have a setback on his right side, trips to the near side, 1 to the far side. He's going to straight run. And that's not Sperling. That's the sophomore quarterback, Dallas Woods. He's a pretty good-looking athlete, too.
He came around there strong.
Yep.
We might get one more playoff.
He's about 6. I'd say he's 6'1". 10 seconds left. Don't know if they're going to get it off or not.
Or they're going to try.
They're going to try. They're in the offset eye. And they run a little misdirection, and he's going to keep it himself. And that's the ball game, folks. The Liberators win it here tonight, 41-6 over the Osage Indians to start the 2026 season off with a exclamation point. Yep. We're going to send it back to the studio, catch up on some advertising. We'll be right back. We'll wrap up the game on the post-game show. You're watching Bolivar Liberator Football on MoSportsZone.com, listening on YourCountry 99.
Blackrock Arms has moved. Find the best deals on guns, ammo, optics, knives, and more at 2270 Springfield Avenue, right next to Ace Hardware in Bolivar. Same great service, now with more space to explore, from days out on the range to outdoor adventures. Blackrock Arms has you covered. Visit in-store or online at blackrockarms.com.
Blackrock Arms, you punch your patriots!
Hi, this is Mike Jones. At Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we're proud to keep our neighbors comfortable year-round, providing expert repairs and installations with trusted local service. Proudly offering high-quality trained heating and cooling systems that last. For reliable comfort, trust Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Call 777-55-55. 777-55-55.
At Butler Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring your loved ones with lasting memorials. Hi, I'm Kyle, and I want to introduce our monument services, where quality meets craftsmanship and your vision becomes a reality. Choose from our large selection of unique designs, each crafted with special attention to detail. Experience the excellence of our customer service as we guide you from start to finish in fulfilling the final wishes. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
Hey everybody, it's me, the Answer Man. What's that, buddy? That's right, buddy boy. Time for the Dog Days of Summer Sale at CNC Farm and Home Supply in Bolivar and Lebanon. You'll find Dog Days savings on T-post, barbed wire, and gates. Save on Tribute horse feed, along with deer, corn, and poultry feed. And remember, the back-to-school sale on clothing is going on now at CNC.
Hey, this is Paul at CNC Farm and Home Supply in Bolivar and Lebanon. If you have the questions, we have the answers.
When an illness or minor injury needs attention, turn to the CMH Walk-In Clinic in Bolivar. The clinic provides care for coughs, sinus infections, sore throats, sprains, and other minor illnesses and injuries. X-ray and laboratory services are available on site, and no appointment is necessary. The CMH Walk-In Clinic, open daily from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. in the Railway Station Shopping Center, across from Walmart. Learn more at citizensmemorial.com or call 417-777-4800.
Who's keeping you toasty this winter? For more than 30 years, Jim and Roberta Doak have been keeping folks warm in Polk County. They offer propane delivery, new system installs, new and used propane tanks, bottled propane, and so much more. They deliver clean, affordable American propane in a fast, friendly, and courteous manner that you can depend on. If you're on the fence about what propane company to use this year, give them a call at 326-6111 or visit them just a block north of historic downtown Bolivar. Doak Propane, a proud sponsor of Liberator Football.
The crowd's gonna be big, the band's gonna be loud, and you're gonna want to be ready before each game. Before the fun begins, swing by Eagle Stop for fresh coffee, ice-cold drinks, delicious snacks, and fuel for the road. Plus, every visit means more chances to reward yourself with Eagle Stop Rewards. This season, we're proud to cheer on the athletes and fans who make these nights so special. Eagle Stop. Fuel the fun, fuel the team, and reward yourself.
Welcome back to Osage High School, where tonight the Bolivar Liberators win at 41-6, and that's some great camera work.
Hold on,
you're going to get at us. Okay.
Hold on. Hold on.
I thought he's just filming the wall.
I got into the wall pretty good.
Yeah. What a deal. Liberators win at 41-6 over Osage. And Clay, why don't you recap the scoring for us?
All right, second half. Let's just start with the second half. Start off first play from scrimmage of the second half. 51-yard touchdown run by Chapel Banner. First play of the second half. Kick was no good, making the score 34-6. We had to move back a little bit. We had a penalty on that kick, but just missed it slightly to the left side. So that was in the 11:39 to go in the third quarter. Then at 1:35 in the third quarter, another 15-yard run, touchdown run by Banner. Kick this time is good, making the score 41-6. That ended all the scoring for both teams for the ball game. Will Nevin had a interception that kept the Indians from scoring. So it was just a good night offensively, defensively, also with special teams. As far as statistics go, for the totals tonight, Banner is 12 of 17 for 216 yards with 2 touchdowns.
That's a really good night.
2 throwing touchdowns, but wait, there's more. Chapel Banner rushing the ball 10 times for 127 yards with 3 rushing scores. He accounts for 5 of our touchdowns
Good
tonight.
start. Good start.
So it's a good start. The young man came out here. He's the leader of this ball team. It's his senior year, third year starting, and I tell you what, he came to show, make a point here tonight, and I'm glad to see it. Targets passing the ball 2 for 10 for Yates, 2 for 12 for Long. Shakur McCoy. Suddy, me and you watched this young man last year. He got his debut in Branson.
Yes,
and
he
we
did.
said then, man, that he's got some speed.
Good things coming.
And things are going to be good for that young man. He was thrown to one time tonight, and it was a 55-yard completion, and he outran everybody on the field. Chappell, though, threw the ball way up in the air, and Shakur went and got it. Great job on both ends there. Dorian Gonzalez did a great job tonight. He targeted several times. He had 3 catches for 55 yards, 1 touchdown. Just a tremendous deal. And I think, there's just a little inexperience with him. He looked the ball in a little bit. He was targeted several times. Had just had it come off his hands. He was going to run before he actually made the completion. Let's see. Then one more. Waylon Cooper. Get used to hearing that name also. 3 catches tonight for 54 yards, but the young man's doing it all. He's a receiver, one of the bigger targets for our receivers. He's doing a great job on defense. I called his name I don't know how many times tonight, and then he's going to be our kicker, and he's doing a fine job of that.
Returned a punt that was called back.
Exactly. Great job all the way around. All three offense, defense, and special teams hitting on all cylinders tonight. Great job to the coaches. They really had these boys prepared for.
You mentioned the interception by Nevin that stopped it. We also had the fumble recovery by Caden Jump
exactly.
that stopped them down here after we had the penalty. You talk about penalties. We had no mental error penalties. We had some physicality penalties. We had a pass interference and a personal foul, but we didn't have. Well, I think we had 1 offsides maybe late in the game. But Coach talked about it at the coach's corner. Barges. We had the illegal procedures. We just weren't in time. That they took care of this week, and I'm okay with physical penalties.
Absolutely.
Usually.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I mean, those things are going to happen, and if they're hustle plays, and I mean, you get there a step late, and that flag comes out or something like that. So, we had the 1 pass interference call, and like I said, depending on what angle you were sitting at.
From here, it didn't look.
Yeah, I mean, from here, it was like, okay, but there was an official on the front side, and he didn't throw the flag. The official on the back side is the one that threw the flag. He just had a better view on it. So, but yeah, I've got no problems with those either. If you go ahead and you make the stop anyway, and that's what we did.
Like I said, just a complete game, special teams, offense, defense. A great opener. I don't know. You just can't say anything else. It's just a great opener for the Liberators tonight.
Yeah, Suddy, it's a little bit different. Last year, we took the loss at home, went to Harrisonville the next week, Harrisonville came to us, and we're doing the same thing this year. We're going to leave next Friday, and we're going to go up to Harrisonville. That's our next opponent. Coaches are going to. I know they're going to spend some time going over the things in this game right now, but I'm sure that they're looking ahead now at this point. Celebrate this tonight, tomorrow, Sunday. We need to start thinking about Harrisonville.
We had 1 injury, Williamson. He did wind up walking off, but I think he's going to be okay, hopefully. So we didn't lose anybody there. That's good news. He played a great game on the defensive line, and it came out in the third quarter. But just a complete ball game tonight for the Liberators. How about some scores? Nixa 42, Carthage 13. That one's a final. Republic 35, Lebanon nothing a final. Late in the fourth quarter, Webb City up 42-6 over Glendale. Joplin 14, Kickapoo 10 in the fourth quarter. Neosho 42, Ozark 7 fourth quarter. Willard 27, Waynesville 14 in the third quarter. That one was Waynesville 14-0 at the half, I believe. Harrisonville 28, Branson 10 late in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
I think I picked the Goblins.
I believe you did.
Hey, Marshfield 22, Mack County 20 in the third quarter. Carl Junction 18, Stratford 3. That one kind of surprises me.
Closer than I thought.
Yeah, it is in the third quarter. Cassville 40, Monette 12. Monette was up early in that one. Seneca 28, defending state champions. East Newton nothing, third quarter. Mount Vernon 20, Nevada 16 in the third quarter. Let's see. That's probably all of them. Let's see. We got a Stockton 38, Eldorado Springs 2 late in the fourth quarter. So those are your scores from around the area.
One thing I want to mention, Matt, real quick. Hey, the Bolivar faithful traveled very well
big
tonight.
crowd tonight.
A very big crowd. I mean, they got a really nice stadium here, and the Liberator fans took up half of it. So I'm glad and proud of them for coming up here. Also, I need to kind of, I don't know, the owner of KYOO also owns the radio station up here, and 2 doors down, they're calling that. But I'm looking out there on the field. I don't think we're going to get Coach Clardy up here because they've captured him, and they're doing an on-the-field interview with him down
We'll
there
have a little talk with him.
What's up with that? Come on.
Come on, kid. Where's happening, man?
Well played, Cool. Well played.
We can get Sonny down there to be our mobile
Listen,
guy.
I can go right now. I can leave right now. Yeah.
Well, don't forget, next Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, Coach's Corner live from Barge's Pizza. And we'll have a lot to talk about. That's going to be a fun coach's show.
I agree. They're always good, but this one will be a little bit better. You're right.
And we want to thank all our fine sponsors here on MoSportsZone.com and YourCountry 99, bringing you Bolivar Liberator Football, Geyer Oil, Eagle Stop, Barge's Pizza, Hometown Furniture, Roten Cleanworks. What do?
They clean
and stain.
And Work Electric LLC, Animal Care Clinic, Bill Grant Ford of Bolivar, Grand Missouri Bank, Southwestern Septic, Butler Funeral Home, Oakstar Bank, Pitts Homes, Bolivar Plumbing, Heating and Air, Chef Furniture, Doak Propane, BlackRock Arms, Mid-Missouri Bank, Precision Small Engines, Shelter Mutual Insurance, Craig Lehman, Agency McCarthy Drilling, Arrow Appliance, Citizens Memorial Hospital, and Coral Supply and Kubota Tractor. So I want to thank all those fine folks. We appreciate you all watching. Anything you guys want to add?
I'd like to give a little shout out to Chuck Blair, former coach, former announcer. He's on the mend. He's had a little.
Don't break any HIPAA laws.
He's had a little.
Speaking of HIPAAs,
he's had a little HIPAA law action going on.
HIP action.
And I'm here to report his attitude is better than I've seen it in many, many years.
Well, outstanding.
And his physicality is getting better by the day. So, Chuck, if you're listening, I know you're listening. Chuck, glad to see it.
Get on the mend, Chuck. That's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. Matt and Hindenburg for Sutton Medley and Clay Meyer saying so long, and thank you for watching Bolivar Liberator Football on MoSportsZone.com, listening on YourCountry 99.
This Bolivar Liberator sports broadcast on YourCountry 99 and MoSportsZone.com is made possible by these great sponsors. Be sure to tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and the support of our kids. These sponsors are Geyer Oil, Eagle Stop, Barge's Pizza, Hometown Furniture, Roten Cleanworks, CNC Farm and Home, Warwick Electric, Animal Care Clinic,